The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. From ancient days to the present, mankind has believed in ghosts. Some claim to have seen them, heard them, and even touched them. There never was any question about the terror of such an experience, real or imaginary. Even today, we read in our newspapers about apparitions and spirit messages which have no reasonable explanation. It was such an experience at a lonely inn in Maine that terrified a man of exact science named Professor George Weymouth. Our mystery drama, The Five Ghostly Indians, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Roy Windsor and stars Robert Dryden and Court Benson. As we approach our country's bicentennial, we think proudly of 1776 and our independence. But what about the first people to live in America, the Indians? Long before we became independent, we had taken away their independence. Someone wrote, "The Pilgrim Fathers landed on the shores of America and fell upon their knees. Then they fell upon the Aborigines." An Englishman exploring the coast of Maine in the year 1605 captured and killed 5 Indians, and the bad relationship began. His name was George Weymouth, and this is the story of what happened to his present-day namesake.
Look at this. An Indian arrowhead.
Hello there!
What? Oh, hello.
Heard you'd arrived at White Pines. My name's Pingree. Colonel Caleb Pingree.
How do you do, Colonel? George Weymouth.
And you don't mind me butting in this way? If you do, say so, and I'll finish my walk up the beach.
Oh, certainly not. I was just about to walk back to the inn. It's growing dark, and I'm chilled.
Yes.
Oh, that's a cold-looking ocean.
Forbidding. Well, come along. We'll have a cup of tea in front of the fire in the lodge.
That sounds inviting. Oh, look here. Just before you hailed me, look what I found.
This is an Indian arrowhead among the rocks? Well, that's unusual.
There's a design on it. Here, let me rub off more of the moss. It's heavily encrusted. Must have been here for hundreds of years.
Good. Drums.
Beg your pardon?
Drums. Indian drums. Hear them?
Drums? What are you talking about? I don't hear anything. Here. Any idea what this design means, Colonel?
Well, they're gone. They're gone.
What?
You didn't hear the Indian drums?
No.
When you rubbed the arrowhead, I distinctly heard drums. When you handed it to me, the drums stopped.
Yes, well, let's not worry about them. Take a look at that design, Colonel.
A diamond figure enclosing another diamond figure. Oh, this is very unusual. It means medicine man.
Why unusual?
Because a tribe's medicine man hardly ever went into battle. He was called a shaman and had great authority because of his special guardian functions. That's why he became known to us as a medicine man. Well, you've made a remarkable discovery. Here you are.
It's quite beautiful, isn't it?
Good heavens.
Well, what is it?
What? The drums. And look! Look out there, about 100 yards offshore. See it?
See what? I see whitecaps as far as I can see, nothing more. And drums? You're hearing things, Colonel.
Look there! Follow where I'm pointing! See that inverted funnel of water? It's like a shroud. Don't you see it?
I really don't.
May I have the arrowhead?
Yes, of course.
Well, the drums have stopped. And that funnel of water is gone.
You're a romantic, Colonel.
Yes. Do you know what I'd do with that arrowhead if I were you? I'd throw it in the ocean.
I certainly won't do that. You said it was unusual. My young daughter will treasure it as a wonderful souvenir. You're not pulling my leg, are you, Colonel?
I assure you I'm not. What did you say your name was? Weymouth?
Yes. George Weymouth. I'm an assistant professor of zoology.
Weymouth? Yes, that could explain it.
Explain what?
Do you know anything about the history of your surname?
No, not too much. There have been Weymouths here since the Revolutionary War. General Tad Weymouth.
The name goes further back than that, Professor. I think I'd better tell you about it.
Now, just put that nonsense out of your mind, Boggs.
What nonsense? I saw them, and I heard the drums.
Yeah.
I'll mention it to Colonel Pingree. Maybe he can explain it.
You're two of a kind, you and that old daydreamer. Don't know how you stand listening to his same old stories over and over again. You'd think he had the second sight.
Well, some folks do, Mag.
Uh-huh. Well, then ask him when he comes in from his walk where the Faradays are. Should have been here by now. After 6.
Well, got lost, most likely. It's easy to make the wrong turn off at Bath and end up at Booth Bay Harbor.
Well, I gave her very careful instructions. Seemed a nice young woman. They're staying a week.
Well, we can use the money.
Summer wasn't so bad, Boggs. And after they leave, there'll be just us and the cats.
Yeah. I'll miss Colonel Pingree.
Don't see why. With that second sight the two of you got, you can keep tabs on each other all winter. Drums.
I tell you, Mag, as sure as I'm standing here, I heard them. And I saw what I saw.
5 Indian braves dancing round a boiling pot and dipping their arrows into it.
Yeah, that's what I saw. On that side road, coming back to Phippsburg from Popham Beach. The drums were rolling, and there they were, right in the middle of the road, heads down and dancing in a circle.
Oh, lucky you didn't run 'em over. Well, I'd best be getting to the kitchen. The colonel and that professor ought to be back soon from the beach. Maybe you'd better build up the fire and offer them some tea when they come in.
What's that professor's name? Weymouth?
Why?
Weymouth. Seems to me...
Oh, Boggs, now what?
Never mind. I'll speak to the colonel.
Well, you keep your ears open for the telephone. If the Faradays did get lost, they'll be calling in. It's almost dark now. Then it's hard to find the place.
Oh, it feels good in here, Colonel.
Well, the fire will feel better.
I won't change my shoes. My sneakers got wet.
Or shall I order hot tea?
Yes, thank you. I'd like a cup, good and hot.
Evening, Bobs.
Evening, Colonel.
That's a grand fire.
Yeah. Mag thought you might like a cup of hot tea.
The old good wife is absolutely right. 2 cups. Professor Weymouth would like some, too.
Sure thing.
Sit down. I'd like to ask you a question, Boggs.
Sure. I got one for you, too.
Oh? Well, let me have yours first.
You know the side road from Popham Beach back to Phippsburg, about 4 miles away?
Yes.
Well, I told Mag about what I saw, but there's no talking to her. She just laughs at me and declares I might be a little loose in the top story.
Well, I know that your good wife feels the same way about me.
Oh, she means no offense, Colonel.
No, of course not. I understand that.
Well, after I picked up the lobsters and the clams in Popham Beach, I drove the old truck back toward Phippsburg.
Mm-hmm.
Now, about a mile from where I turned off to the White Pines, I heard drums, Indian drums. And I saw, clear as I'm seeing you, 5 Indians dancing round a boiling pot and dipping their arrows into the stuff, whatever it was.
You see.
Well, what do you make of that?
Well, I heard Indian drums too, Boggs.
I knew I was right. Where'd you hear him, Colonel?
On the beach, about half an hour ago. But I saw something else. About 100 yards offshore, I saw an inverted water spout. Looked like a limp sheet held up by 2 fingers. A headless ghost.
What'd it do?
Well, when Weymouth handed me the arrowhead, the drums stopped, and the dancing ghost vanished.
Arrowhead?
Weymouth found an arrowhead among the rocks down by the beach.
An arrowhead amongst the rocks? Well, it must have been there for centuries.
More than 3. I'd say it dates from around 1605.
Now, how the deuce do you know that?
Weymouth. You're from an old Downeaster family. Does the name mean anything to you?
Yeah, but just barely.
Well, I've been thinking about it ever since Weymouth picked up that arrowhead. It had belonged to a medicine man because it had a design on it, a figure of a diamond within a diamond, probably from the Etchemin tribe. Back in 1605, an Englishman named George Weymouth explored the coast of Maine. For no reason I've ever been able to learn, he brutally murdered 5 Indians. The chief of the tribe attacked Weymouth's sloop, killed several of his soldiers, and then they were overwhelmed.
Yep, it comes back to me now.
Yeah.
The English killed the medicine man, wrapped him in a sheet, and dropped him into the ocean. And now he's returned.
He's returned, and he's called up those 5 murdered Indians to witness his revenge.
You told Professor Weymouth about the curse?
I intend to. But he's a professor of zoology, a man of science. He'd laugh at me. How long is he staying with you?
Till the end of the week. 2 more days. I'll have to tell him to leave tonight.
Let me handle him. If he'll give me the medicine man's arrowhead, he won't be threatened, and neither will White Pines.
Evening, Colonel. Where's the... Oh, there he is. Here comes the professor. Evening, Professor. Hot tea.
Just what I need, Miss Boggs. I got chilled down there at the beach. Evening, Miss Boggs.
Evening. Thanks for the talk, Colonel.
Oh, you two been yarning about those Indian drums and them 5 dancing Indian braves.
Oh, they're real enough, Meg.
Now, don't tell me, Colonel, that you still think you heard drums and saw an apparition offshore?
Your name is Weymouth. Over 300 years ago, your ancestor, George Weymouth, cruelly murdered 5 Indian braves and killed the medicine man of their tribe and buried him at sea. When you picked up that arrowhead, you triggered the guardian spirits of those Indians, and they have been awakened.
Indeed. To what purpose?
Revenge, Professor Weymouth.
I don't believe it, Colonel. With all due respect to folklore.
I didn't expect you to believe it.
If Colonel Pingree and the innkeeper Boggs swear that they heard those celestial Indian drums and saw those apparitions, why should we disbelieve them? They are otherwise normal men. Psychic phenomena is not nonsense, despite the disbelief of Professor Weymouth, whose name links him with a brutal crime committed over 300 years ago. I'll be back shortly with Act 2. It might be that some Downeasters have retained imaginations more lively than our own because our 23rd state, Maine, has a rugged climate, and its people never forget it. In the sparsely settled wilderness, it would be easier to see ghosts of Indians from long ago, in the forests, in front of a blazing hearth. Professor Weymouth might scoff at folklore, and so does Mag, the innkeeper's wife. But not Boggs, the innkeeper. He and Colonel Pingree know what they heard and saw.
Boggs? What was that talk about an arrowhead?
Weymouth found it. That's when the trouble began.
Oh, Indian drums, dancing Indians, a ghost on the water. Oh, you and the Colonel, you're some pair. 7 o'clock, still no Faradays?
Lost, probably.
Well, you'd think they'd telephone. Well, I'll serve the Colonel and Professor Weymouth and put the other steamers and lobsters in the icebox.
I think I'll go outside, look around a little.
Now, you be very careful. Don't want some Indian to scalp you. Couldn't run White Pines alone.
Now, one of these days, Mag, you'll believe. I'll be back half an hour or so.
Keep an eye out for the Faradays.
Yep.
We can eat any time Mag is ready to serve, Boggs.
Coming right up, Colonel.
Good. Oh, you look concerned, my friend.
Nope. Just annoyed. Young couple named Faraday was supposed to arrive at 6. I haven't heard a word from him.
Well, it's easy enough to get lost on these back roads.
I'm going out to look around. They just got that one light out front, and they could drive right by. Had any luck, Colonel?
I'm still not convinced, Boggs. The arrowhead is mine. I'm reluctant to give it up.
It means trouble, Professor.
So you say. But I'm a man of science. Folklore is charming, but I don't believe in it. We know that myths were created to explain certain practices and beliefs. But when reason is applied, they disintegrate. As much as I'd like to believe your story about the Indian drums and the apparition on the sea, I can't.
Well, then, Professor, I'll have to...
No, Boggs, not so fast. Take your stroll and leave this to me.
But I
don't know, please.
And I'll say good night to both of you.
Night. Oh, I offended him. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it, Weymouth. Hopefully you'll be away from here without incident in a few days.
Hopefully? I can understand a simple innkeeper being superstitious, but I can't understand it about you, Colonel. An educated man, well-spoken.
Well, all I wish you'd accept is that Boggs and I are certain that the arrowhead is dangerous to you. It's in your own interest to send it to York to be placed with the other Indian relics.
Well, perhaps. Come up to my room and we'll take a look at it.
Agreed. You're making a wise decision, Weymouth.
Maybe we'd better turn around, Ben.
I'm sure I took the right road out of Bath. We drove through Winnegans and Arrowsick.
We should have telephoned from Arrowsick to tell them we'd be late.
Well, let's keep going. According to the map, Phippsburg ought to be, only a few miles from here.
You'd never know it. It's like being in a wilderness. I haven't seen a sign for miles. And it's pitch black.
Scared?
Well, it is kind of spooky.
Well, there's nothing here to harm you. Let's drive on. If we get to Phippsburg, we'll telephone White Pines. Maybe they'll hold dinner for us.
It's after 7, Ben.
We ought to be there by 7:30.
Unless we're on the way to Booth Bay Harbor.
I have the arrowhead in my bureau drawer. I'll regret giving it up, Colonel.
Well, you'll regret it more if you keep it.
Ah, here it is. Deadly looking, isn't it? But quite beautiful.
Good heavens. What's that? A regular gale. And the sky is clear and the water calm.
And there's fog all over the windows.
Put down that accursed arrowhead and stand back, Weymouth.
Look out! Look out!
It smashed out one of the windows. Weymouth, come here. Look, racing toward the beach.
I can't believe it.
Did you see it?
Yes. A white sheet flying over the ground.
And twirling as it goes. Now it's at the shore.
It's going out to sea. Pingree, what is it?
Did you see it, Colonel? Hey, the window's broken. What happened? Did it try to get in? Weymouth had the arrowhead in his hand when a tremendous gale arose. Then fog covered the window. I saw the fog. Yes. When I yelled, look out.
But it warn't fog. It was that medicine man who come out of the sea.
Well, that's what I saw from the shore late this afternoon, Boggs.
What about you, Professor Weymouth?
I saw it, too.
You believe now?
I don't know what to believe.
But you saw it with your own eyes, Weymouth. You saw the apparition, the ghost of that Indian medicine man who was killed and buried at sea hundreds of years ago.
Now are you going to give the arrowhead to the colonel?
I admit what I saw, but I still can't believe it. My training and my mind refuse to accept the idea of an avenging ghost. What I saw might have been an illusion.
That busted window ain't no illusion, Professor.
Well, that might be explained in some way other than the fantastic notion that a ghost, which is weightless, could have broken that window.
Now, what's all the excitement about? Boggs. The window.
The ghost of the Indian medicine man paid Professor Weymouth a visit.
What? Now, that's just crazy. You mean something that weighs less than a sheet of cheesecloth broke that window?
Ask him.
Professor?
I don't honestly know, Mrs. Boggs.
Now, you were honest enough and you admitted seeing it, Weymouth.
That's true. I did see something like a shroud, a winding sheet, trying to break through the window. A great wind preceded its appearance. Then the wind died down, and the thing, twirling like a top, flew back to the beach and out to sea.
And you saw it?
It may have been an illusion, but yes, I did see something. I'll pay for the window, of course, and I think I'll check out tomorrow, if you don't mind.
Professor, you mean you're scared?
Say I'm prudent.
It was that ancestor of yours, George Weymouth. He was cruel to those Indians, and they want to avenge themselves against the person who bears that name.
I'll give you the arrowhead in the morning, Colonel, and head back home.
About 10 more minutes, Fran.
I'm glad we telephoned. She was so nice, Mrs. Boggs. She'll have the steamers ready and then the lobster.
Perfect. I could eat for hours.
Ben, slow down. Ben, stop.
What is it? You sound terrified.
Look up their head. You see them?
Huh?
Don't you see them?
Who's them?
You mean you don't see them?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Fran.
The Indians.
What?
Indians. 5 of them. They're dancing around a big pot. And listen, drums. Indian drums.
Hey, come on, you're pulling my leg. Indians dancing around a pot. I don't see a thing as far as the headlights carry. You all right, Fran?
Of course I'm all right. You mean you really can't see them? They're dipping their arrows into the pot as they dance around it.
Toledo, you must have flipped. I assure you, honey, there's nothing in the road. Nothing.
There is. I tell you, I see them.
Hunger can make a person see things sometimes.
I'm hungry, but I'm not starving to death. Darn it, Ben, I see them. Are you telling me I've come off the spool?
Well, what do you want me to do? Shoo them away?
I don't know what we should do.
Well, I do. You close your eyes. I'm driving on. Indians or no Indians, I want to get to White Pines.
Faraday's ought to be along any minute.
Yep.
Now what's fretting you?
Weymouth won't listen to reason. I'm glad he's leaving in the morning. If he wasn't, I'd tell him to get.
Just because he won't do what you and the colonel want him to?
There's a curse on the man. An old Indian curse. What if that thing had gotten into the room and killed him? We'd never have another guest here, summer or fall.
Oh, now get that sour expression off your face. It's almost 7:30. You stay here at the desk and wait for the Faradays. And be pleasant. I'm about ready to serve them steamers. Oh, that's them, Boggs.
Evening.
Hello there, Mr. Boggs.
Yep. Glad you made it. Evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Have trouble with the road?
Well, no, the directions were fine. We just weren't sure we were on the right one. But it worked out. What a fine inn you have here, Mr. Boggs.
Oh, it's lovely. Look at that lodge room, Ben, with logs blazing away in the fireplace.
Fran, why don't we go in and have a drink in front of the fire? I can bring in our bags later.
Never mind the bags. I'll fetch him. If you'll give me your keys, I'll park your car off the road. My wife will get you a drink, and you can have dinner any time. Steamers and lobster. Hope you like 'em.
Perfect.
Nothing better. All over your scare, darling?
Oh, Ben.
Something go wrong on the way down?
It's too silly to mention, Mr. Boggs.
Oh. Well, I'm not a pride man myself.
My wife saw 5 Indians dancing around a pot and dipping arrows into it. Hunger pains, I told her.
Did you know?
Silly, wasn't it?
Depends. You'd better sign the register, and I'll have her come out and fix you some drinks.
We'd better go down to dinner, Weymouth.
Right. It's after 7:30.
Still got your appetite?
Oh, yes. I'm recovered now.
Quite an experience for you to tell about back home.
A phenomenon. I can't quite yet encompass what happened.
Well, accept it. Give me the arrowhead and tell your story on a wintry night to that little girl of yours. Of course, it's not a story, not fiction, because it really happened.
It was strange. I know what I heard and saw, but there must be a rational explanation for what happened.
Including the breaking of the window?
Even including that. It must have been some freak kind of pressure. I have nothing to fear from mere ectoplasm.
Well, maybe you don't have anything more to fear, but don't count on it.
Professor Weymouth, even as you and I, is a rational man. He accepts only what he can touch or see. His mind rejects the possibility of ghosts. But is there anyone who doesn't know of a haunted house? Haunted by what? A specter? Yes, indeed, Professor Weymouth. For all your education, you cannot prove they don't exist. I'll be back shortly with Act 3. The White Pines Inn is located a few miles from Phippsburg on the rocky coast of Maine. The coast is beautiful, but forbidding, as the British found out during the Revolutionary War when 6,000 men of Maine fought them determinedly. Maine remembers those days of hardship and remembers her even earlier history. The first settlement in 1620 on the Saco River, the Abnaki and Etchemin Indians of the Algonquian family. And who is to say that the spirits of those dead do not still inhabit those huge forests of white pine, fir, spruce, and birch?
Excellent dinner, Mag. Excellent.
Oh, thank you, Colonel.
Oh, very good. Best steamers and lobster I ever had.
Sure.
Not to forget the Indian pudding.
Well, that's real enough. Nothing ghostly about that, Professor Weymouth. You want coffee here or in the lodge room?
Well, let's have it in front of the fireplace, Mag, if you please.
And introduce yourselves to that nice young couple they're finishing up. Name's Faraday.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Faradays seem as content as we are. Good evening.
Good evening. I'm Ben Faraday. This is my wife, Fran.
How do you do? I'm George Weymouth, and this is Colonel Caleb Pingree.
Oh, pleased to meet you, sir.
Yeah.
Colonel, will you join us?
Well, thank you. I'm glad you arrived. Boggs and his wife had begun to worry about you. You lose your way?
Well, we thought we had, but we were on the right road all along. And then the sun dropped out of sight, and it was so dark, I just crept along. Oh, we had an unexpected adventure.
Ben, they wouldn't be interested.
Well, certainly we would, Mrs. Faraday. Up here, anything unusual is welcome. It gives us something to talk about. Just seeing new faces is a treat. Especially yours, Mrs. Faraday.
Why, thank you.
Where are you from, by the way?
Lewiston. You?
Brunswick. I teach zoology. The colonel here just enjoys life. I suspect he's got a chest of old gold in his attic, and he's a mine of folklore about the Indians who used to inhabit these forests.
Well, that's not quite true about the chest of gold, but Indian legends are my hobby. And we've just experienced another one.
What?
Well, it's true enough. Even Professor Weymouth has to admit what he saw.
You saw something, Professor?
I think so.
When?
Late this afternoon. Well, why are you looking so startled? Mrs. Faraday?
Excuse me.
You, experienced an Indian legend?
4 cups, cream, sugar. I'll leave the pot.
No, thank you, Mag.
Are you all right, young lady? You look kind of peaked. Oh, Indian legend. So that's it, Colonel. Got another listener to those Indian legends of yours.
No, my dear Mag, I've said
Now,
nothing.
don't let the Colonel pull your leg, Mr. Faraday. He and my husband, Boggs, sees things where they ain't. If they ought to give me the creeps, listen to the two of them. Say what they want to. There's no such thing as ghosts.
What about the broken window, Mag?
Well, that's just a freak swirl of wind.
And the twirling shroud that scudded out to sea.
Well, I didn't see it. Now, I'll thank you not to go scaring these young folks.
You are not going to believe this, Mrs. Boggs. Go on, friend, tell him.
Well, not far from here, when I thought we were lost, Ben stopped the car. And the headlights cut a tunnel of light far down the road. And then I saw them.
People see things when they're hungry.
Maybe I was imagining things, but I'd swear I really saw them. 5 Indians dancing around a pot or cauldron and dipping their arrows into it.
You have no doubt about what you saw, Mrs. Faraday?
I saw them as plain as I see you.
Well, Professor,
I was inclined to disbelieve you and Boggs, Colonel, but this story of Mrs. Faraday's cannot be discounted. You saw the Indians. Did you hear drums?
Yes, distinctly.
What's this all about?
Revenge, Mr. Faraday.
What? Revenge for what?
You'd better tell them, Pingree. You'll excuse me. I need some fresh air. I'll see you later, Colonel.
He looks terribly worried, Ben.
Yeah.
Because he's the intended victim of an Indian's revenge.
Bob, come in here with me. I was going to turn down the Professor Weymouth's bed when... Well, look.
The pillar's been wrung in half, chairs overturned. It's that thing from the ocean. I know you don't believe in such things, Mag.
Well, I don't want to. But this is... Either the professor went crazy or... Well, how do you account for all this damage? First to the window. Now the room wrecked. And the pillow twisted in two.
Like wringing a person's neck until he was dead. The Indian medicine man. Somehow he got back in here and thought he had Weymouth by the neck when what he had was the pillar. A powerful wrench. The pillar's twisted in half, feathers all over. I'm telling him to leave White Pines tonight.
You think we better call the police in Pittsburgh?
Oh, they don't believe in apparitions any more than you do, Mag.
Well, I'm not so sure now that I don't. Because I've never seen anything like this.
Where is the professor?
When the colonel began to tell the Faradays the story, the professor went out for some fresh air.
And I'll find him and tell him to pack up and leave.
Oh, Mr. Boggs.
Like to have a word with you, Professor.
Enjoy your stroll, Weymouth?
I just stood outside and breathed deeply and looked at the sky.
Mag went upstairs to turn down your bed. The room was a shambles. Chairs overturned, the bed all rumpled, and the pillar wrung in half.
What? I haven't been near the room since dinner time.
The ghost of that Indian medicine man's been there. If you'd been stretched out on that bed, you'd be dead. That pillar was twisted in two. Feathers all over the place.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry to have to say this, Professor, but I want you to pack and leave. Tonight.
I don't blame you. I'll pay for all the damage. I'm deeply sorry.
Bring me the arrowhead, Weymouth. That's the source of your trouble. Until you've disposed of the medicine man's arrowhead, you won't have peace, and you may, in fact, die. Have your doubts about specters, but give me that fatal arrowhead.
I'm convinced, Colonel. I'll be right back.
And even Mag's convinced now, Colonel.
I'd imagine so.
The professor's a doomed man.
Not if he gets rid of the arrowhead.
Think the Faradays have gotten scared off?
No. They went to bed about a half an hour ago. Mrs. Faraday has the sight, Boggs, like you and me. When I told her what happened, she believed me. Even her husband began to be convinced. Oh, they'll stay. But you're quite right in telling Weymouth to leave.
Tonight.
Fran, stop fussing and come to bed.
I'm not fussing. I'm just thinking about what the colonel told us about George Weymouth and how he murdered those 5 Indians way back in 1600-something.
Yeah, but it's just crazy to think that some old medicine man is out to murder the professor. He didn't kill those Indians. Why is he to blame?
Just because he has the same name, that's all.
You believe that?
Yes, Ben. Oh, my goodness.
What is it?
Look out there. On the water, see it?
Yeah. Something's rising from the water offshore.
It's a water spout. No, it's not. It's upside down. It looks like a sheet, and it's turning round and round.
It's floating this way, towards shore. What is it?
It's that thing the colonel told us he saw. The ghost of the medicine man who was buried at sea. It's coming towards the end. Ben, I'm afraid.
I'll get Bob.
No, don't leave me, Ben. Look, it's on the shore, and it's coming up the hill. And listen to the wind.
It's coming toward us.
No, it's heading for the rooms to our right. That's where Professor Weymouth is staying. It's after him, Ben.
It broke the window. The whole place is shaking. Come on, friend. Let's get out of here.
Colonel Pingree! Help me!
The thing's got it, Ben.
Colonel, Mr. Boggs.
Open the door, Boggs. We have only seconds.
Don't go in there, Ben.
I have to.
Help me, someone!
Good Lord, it's at his throat. Help me, Boggs. Faraday.
It's like canvas.
Come on! Pull it away from his throat. I picked up the arrowhead to bring it down. Yes, it's dragging me toward the window.
It's twisting round his throat. Hold him round the middle of here. He'll be dragged through the window.
Meg, find that arrowhead and throw it out the window.
The arrow.
Throw it out the window.
Throw it, Meg. He's fainted.
Here's some water.
Notice the wind's died down.
And the thing that had him by the throat, it's in a heap on the floor.
Canvas. Look. When I touched it just now, it crumpled in my hand. It's like dust.
Oh, my throat. Oh, thank you.
Heard you. You had a close call, Weymouth. You're lucky to be alive.
Thank God all of you were close by, or it would have killed me. I'm very grateful.
Can you tell us what happened?
I can. I was looking out the window when I saw the apparition come out of the sea and drift this way. Then a great wind came up, and the thing kind of embraced the house. It was when the window broke that the professor began to cry out.
It floated in like a small upside-down cyclone. I tried to stay out of its way, but it began to wrap itself around me. It was horrible. What in heaven's name was it? What could it be?
You know, Weymouth. It was the ghost of the Indian medicine man come back to avenge the murder of those 5 Indian braves. It was your forebear who killed them, And the spirit of the medicine man has never forgotten. When you picked up that arrowhead, you aroused his spirit. Only by giving up that arrowhead could you break the fatal connection.
Well, where's the arrowhead now?
I threw it out the window, Professor. And something else. When it hit the rocks below, there was a burst of flame. And then nothing.
I believe it. I believe all of it, Colonel.
The 5 ghostly Indians. They did exist. Lucky for you, Weymouth, that you've lived to tell the story.
The dread of the supernatural goes back to earliest man. As he roamed the earth, he was encompassed by many terrors. There was the terrible dark, with its countless dangers. Legends about second sight are endless. To this day, the avenging specter of the Indian medicine man lives as fact in the mind of Professor Weymouth. I'll be back shortly. The fascination of terror is as ancient as the human race. It is stronger than our intellect, stronger even than our fears. It goes to the core of our very being. The brutal, unnecessary killing of 5 Indians in 1605 by George Weymouth laid a curse on those who bore his surname. Perhaps there is a kind of real justice after all. Crimes of long ago, unavenged, can be avenged. Our cast included Robert Dryden, Court Benson, Guy Sorrell, Ann Petoniak, Suzanne Grossman, and Jay Gregory. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. It was William Congreve, the early 18th century playwright, who first penned the words, "Heaven has no rage, nor hell a fury, like a woman scorned." It is a basic truth, whatever century. Certainly is true in the 19th, where this story lies. But the woman, in this case, not exactly what you might imagine, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's begin at the beginning. Our mystery drama, To Hang by the Neck, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Ian Martin and stars Marion Seldes. The Calvert Conway spread, brand mark C, used to lie between Dallas to the north and Houston to the south, and east by west between the Louisiana border and Waco. It wasn't the largest cattle ranch in Texas, but in its own right, between those two extremes, it was an empire. The ownership of empires, or the succession to them, has caused most of the turbulence in history, and has always brought tragedy and agony to the individuals involved in them, as witness the story of C Circle C.
Carrie, what are you doing here?
I came back, Mother. I thought you needed me.
Of course I need you. But what good is this? You're gone. I've had enough of dreams.
Maybe this is a little more than dreaming.
What?
Remember Becky Pryor, who was going to be my maid of honor?
Of course. I had a letter from her recently. She's coming to visit from New Orleans.
But you don't want to see her?
That isn't true, Precious. Your father felt that perhaps the way I am, it wouldn't be the best idea.
He's very solicitous of you, isn't he?
Of course. He loves me.
And me?
He loved you.
Oh, that's true enough. Rebecca Pryor, my best friend. I want to protect Becky. That's one of the main reasons I returned. And you must help her too, Mama. Please, protect my friend. Protect my friend. My friend.
Pardon me, ma'am, but you've just got to be who I'm looking for. Miss Rebecca Pryor?
I answer to that name, sir. What is yours?
I'm Teague Whitman, ranch hand of the C Circle C. I was sent to meet you.
Oh, how nice. I was afraid I might have beaten my telegram here.
No, it come on time. The only thing was I reckon Mrs. Carstairs didn't have enough time to answer you back.
Well, I'm glad because being an anniversary and all, I wanted to come.
Anniversary?
Yes, sir. Just about 1 year ago, I came off this same old train to be maid of honor at my friend Carrie's wedding. Only to find out the terrible news.
What news is that, ma'am?
Both Avisham, her husband-to-be, had run out on her and carried it.
You have no need to go on, Miss Pryor. I know what you're talking about. The hanging.
I still can't believe anyone, especially Carrie, could kill herself that way. But I don't want to talk about it anymore.
I can understand why. I got the rig waiting. Let me get your bags and take you out to the ranch.
Who is it?
It's me, Julie. Chad. May I come in?
It's your house, Chad.
Well, it's your bedroom, Julie. I wouldn't have disturbed you except... Well, I thought I heard you talking to someone in here.
Well, who could I be talking to?
I don't know. Silly of me, perhaps. I thought maybe Becky Pryor had arrived earlier and we expected her.
No. Rebecca isn't here yet.
Well, I was out riding the fence and just came in. She might have arrived without my knowing it.
There's very little you don't know that happens, Chad.
Well, I'm human. Can't be everywhere at once.
So am I. And I find that I'm not any place anymore.
Now, Julie, don't talk like that.
I try not to, Chad. But since the accident, and most of all, Carrie, what do I have left to live for?
Me?
Yes, Chad, my husband. I do have you to live for.
Sometimes I wish you felt that more strongly.
You must believe me. You are the only thing that keeps me alive, Chad.
My darling.
Listen. Someone's driving up. That must be Rebecca.
She planning to stay long?
Well, I shouldn't guess. She just said in her letter she'd like to come and visit Carrie's grave on the anniversary.
Why didn't you mention the letter?
It's just one of those things.
I replied, invited her. Do you mind, Chad?
Oh, why should I mind? You need some companionship stuck out here in the back of beyond the way we are.
I reckon maybe I do, Chad, especially since my accident.
Oh, that damn mare. I told Punch Williams her milk wasn't proper drawn after she lost the colt, and she went plumb loco. I should have fired Punch. What kind of ranch foreman was he to let it happen?
You cannot blame him. I should have been ready when the mare shied. It's just that she was always so sure-foot and gentle. I never dreamed
don't dwell on it, Julie.
Well, what else can I do? My back broken, shackled to a chair the way I am, in pain most of the time.
Yes, it's your visitor, all right. I'll go on out and make her welcome.
I never should have let Rebecca come here, except somehow I must find a way back to my own child. Oh, my lovely darling. The flesh cut and scarred, the staring eyes, your feet moving a little yet, as if they had life of their own, but all the rest of you was still. Why? Life could still have been good. Nothing should have made it worth throwing away.
Oh. Well, here we are, Miss Pryor. Can I hand you down?
Oh, thank you. Have you been with Conway Ranch a long time?
Oh, no, ma'am. Just since I was mustered out a few weeks. I'm a Johnny-come-lately.
Were you a Johnny Reb?
Not from these parts. I was Union. I'll get your bag.
But what brought you to Conway Ranch? Or maybe I should say the Carstairs.
It's still the C Circle C, even though Mrs. Conway married again with Mr. Carstairs. Most of the old hands still call it the Conway spread.
Dear Becky, how nice to see you again.
Oh, Mr. Carstairs, thank you. I hope it was all right to come.
Well, of course. You're the nearest thing to a daughter we got left. You're always welcome here.
That's nice of you.
Teague, you can put the horse and rig away, then report to Punch Williams. I'm sure he can find you something to do.
I reckon.
Thanks for your escort, Mr. Whitman.
My duty, ma'am, and my pleasure.
That's a nice young man.
Teague? I don't know. Too close-mouthed about himself and everything for my fancy.
I think he's just kind of shy.
Well, he's a good worker, I'll say that. Hands haven't been so easy to come by with the war. Here we are. Let me open the door for you. Well, in you go. Well, what are you waiting for?
I was just thinking how different it was the last time I came into this house.
Don't, Becky. Please don't.
I'm sorry.
And try not to talk too much about it to my wife. She...
Oh, I understand. Oh, I just hope I didn't make a mistake. That I'm really welcome.
Why, you know I couldn't be more pleased. And the only reason Julie isn't down to meet you is because she can't walk anymore. She's confined to her bed or her chair.
Oh, what happened?
It was 7 or 8 months after Carrie died. She wanted to go riding one day. I still didn't like to see her off alone, so I went with her.
Chad?
Oh, excuse me. Yes, dear?
Heaven's sakes, what's taking so long? Isn't Becky here?
Yeah, just brought her in.
Then you just march her right upstairs here. I want to say hello and make her welcome. Why don't you run along, Chad? Us women can find plenty to talk about ourselves.
Well, I thought I ought to see Becky settled for dinner.
Well, Mrs. Ames can see her things are put away. Now, right now, I'd like to talk to Becky alone.
Very well, Julie. See you at dinner, Becky.
Right, Mr. Carstairs?
Quick, go to the door. Make sure he's gone. Gone? Don't you see he doesn't want us to be alone a minute?
Now, don't upset yourself.
Upset myself? I'm torn apart. Is he gone?
Yes, I think so. What is it, Mrs. Carstairs?
I have no right to put you into jeopardy, but I need help. Your letter was a godsend. The only chance I had.
Mrs. Carstairs, what is it? Shall I ring for help?
Oh,
What shall I do?
it's just another back spasm. Pills in my drawer. And some water. Oh.
Here you are. How many of these pills?
2. And water.
Here.
Now, I can't tell you, but I must. I need help. Gary can't rest in peace until the truth.
Is anything wrong?
You better come in, Mr. Carstairs.
What's the matter, Becky? I thought I heard Julie cry out.
It's her back, I think. I gave her some of these pills. 2 of them. Is that all right?
Yes, so all you can do when these attacks come.
Oh, look at her. Look, she's...
Yes, it's a very strong drug. Puts a person to sleep almost immediately.
Oh.
Quite frankly, I don't like her to have them so near at hand. I'm always afraid if the pain is too much, she might take an overdose. She seems rational enough, but she's not. Ever since Carrie's death, her mind wanders. Oh, the wildest flights of fancy, feelings of persecution. I don't know. I'd hoped to spare you this, but now that you're here, I'm afraid my poor wife is stark, staring mad.
Rebecca Pryor looks at the handsome man, the lines of sorrow etched deep in the gentle face, and her heart goes out to him. And then suddenly, she is remembering the haunted face of her dead friend's mother and her cry for help. Against what? Rebecca doesn't know. What she does know is that she will not be able to relax till many questions are answered. I shall return shortly with Act 2. You are Rebecca Pryor. In the year of our Lord, 1865. The war between the states is over now, but you remember vividly 1 year ago the excitement of traveling from New Orleans to the ranch in Texas, where you now are, in order to be maid of honor at your best friend's marriage. You were roommates and inseparable at Mrs. Covington's Seminary for Young Ladies during the war, and it was there that your roommate, Carrie Conway, met Beau Faversham, who was to have been her husband. Now, 1 year later, after the wedding that never happened because Beau disappeared and Carrie's awful death by hanging herself, you are back at the ranch.
Dear Daddy, I'm writing you because something is strangely wrong up here at the Circle C. And I think it might need you to help set it straight. Do you think there's any possibility you could come here as though to fetch me home? And then, while you're here... Oh, who is it?
Sad Carstairs, Becky. Can I see you a minute?
Of course, Mr. Carstairs. I'll be right there.
Oh, if it's too early...
Oh, I'm all up and dressed, as you can see. Come in.
Thank you.
How is Mrs. Carstairs this morning?
Well, not much better, I'm afraid. I'm going into town to fetch a doctor. I thought perhaps you might like to ride with me.
Oh, that's kind of you. But maybe I can help here with your wife.
Oh, I doubt it. She'll be keeping to her bed today, and the housekeeper, Mrs. Ames, will be there to keep an eye on her. Oh, let me persuade you to come with me. We could have a nice meal at the hotel and give you some little holiday feeling on your visit.
Oh, that's kind of you, but I am a bit tired after my trip up. I think I could just rest here at the ranch today.
Well, if that's what you want. I tell you what, my ranch foreman hasn't quite decided what to do with that new hand who brought you from the station. I'll have him stand by.
don't bother. I can take care of myself.
Well, if you want to rest, that's fine, but Teague will be available.
And you're sure I can't help Mrs. Carstairs?
Oh, no. Best thing is to leave her alone. She's a whole lot more than you or any one of us can handle.
From my window, I watched Mr. Carstairs climb into his buck wagon and give some orders to Teague Whitman, who glanced once towards the house. I drew back as he looked up. I found suddenly that I was a turmoil of mixed feelings, and the only thing I could think of to do was to finish my letter to Daddy. But as I did, I blamed myself bitterly for not going into town with Mr. Carstairs. I could have posted the letter myself. Now, who was I going to trust to get it sent out? Once I sealed the envelope, I felt the need of some air.
Well, howdy, Miss Pryor. What you got there? A letter you want mailed?
Yes. I reckon I should have finished it sooner in time for Mr. Carstairs to take it to town.
Well, you won't have to lose out. I'll be riding in after sundown. I'll see it goes out with the morning stage.
Oh, I wouldn't want to bother you.
Or trust me.
Well, whatever made you say a thing like that?
I don't know. Maybe because I wish I was sure you did or would.
No. Why on earth shouldn't I?
I kind of got the notion Mr. Carstairs has it in for me some way and plans to let me go.
Oh, I don't think so. It's just...
Just what, Miss Pryor?
Well, I think he... No, I'll tell you straight out what he said to me. He thinks you don't talk very much about yourself, and he'd like to know more about your background.
And he asked you to see what you could find out?
Not exactly. Anyways, I wouldn't have any part of a thing like that. It's none of my business. But maybe you could do something for me.
A pleasure. Matter of fact, I was told by Mr. Carstairs to keep an eye on you.
An eye on me?
Well, he seemed to want to make sure you stayed away from Mrs. Carstairs in the stable here.
Why the stable?
Well, I wasn't here when it happened, but I suppose because this is where Miss Carey, well, you know, I should think it'd be the last place you'd want to see again.
But I was going to ask you if you could saddle me up a horse or hitch one up to the trap so I could ride into town and mail my letter.
Oh, I don't know about that. There's only one horse left in here, and Punch Williams, the ranch boss, took all the hands in the remuda out this morning to graze up on the Northwest Fork. There's just this one mare left.
Well, there's just this one girl. That'd suit me. Will she take her in?
No, ma'am. The way I heard it, this poor little black mare got stole some time back, and whoever the horse thief was, he hitched her to a split-rail fence somewhere and left her to starve or die of thirst. Well, she got so frantic, she broke the stringer right out of the posts, and when they found her lying exhausted in an arroyo, she plain had dragged that heavy log, Lord knows how many miles, till her strength gave out. Buck Henry, the oldest of the hands, told me about her. Ever since that day, you try to hitch her to anything, and she goes just plumb loco. Other times, she's as nice a little filly as you'd ever want to see.
Or will she stand if you just let the reins trail?
I reckon.
Well, then I'll just change into some jeans, and you could saddle her up, and I'll ride her into town.
I don't think Mr. Carstairs would want that.
Well, I do.
Would you come inside the stable with me for a moment?
No, I don't want to go in there.
Why? Did you see her hanging?
Tone. Yes, I did, just before they cut her down. Oh, how could she have done such a thing?
I was hoping you might know the real reason.
What do you mean, the real reason?
Well, it's mighty hard to believe a girl could hang herself just because a man ran out on her, if he did.
Oh, he did, all right.
Where is he now, this man?
I don't know. I don't reckon he'd dare show his face anywhere in this state, or Mr. Carstairs will be out looking for him. What are you doing?
Opening the stable door.
What for?
Just where was she hanging? Could you point it out?
From that big beam there. Oh, Lord, I don't see how she could have done it.
Plain and simple, Miss Pryor. You toss a lariat over the beam, tie off the hitching rail so it hangs with a noose some 8 feet off the ground, climb on a horse, get under it, put the noose over your neck, and kick the spurs home, and you're left hanging.
strangled slowly to death like that. It's so horrible.
Nope. Chances are on the first drop you break your neck, and you don't know anything after that.
Oh.
No, ma'am, the how is not the question. It's the why. Just like you said. And I get the feeling you know more than you want to say about that.
Who are you?
Let me ask you a question first. What brought you back here? A year after it all took place. What are you looking for?
What right have you to ask?
Maybe none. You afraid to answer?
I don't see it's any of your business.
Supposing I could convince you it might be.
What's that?
Oh, someone coming. Oh, it's Mr. Carstairs.
Back from town so soon?
I reckon he forgot something. Anything wrong, Mr. Carstairs?
No. Just something slipped my mind. Becky, didn't you say something about a letter you wanted to get in the mail?
Why, yes, I did. But I hope you didn't come all the way back here for that.
Well, weekend coming up suddenly crossed my mind it could be important. I should take it in.
Could I change my mind and come in with you?
Well, that's always a lady's privilege. Tell you the truth, it's just what I hoped you'd do. It crossed my mind after I left. This was no place to leave you alone. You going to be leaving us soon, Becky?
Why do you say that, Mr. Carstairs?
Well, letter to your father. I thought it might be to arrange to have him meet you. There's no place for a young girl anymore, I'm afraid.
I hadn't planned to leave right away. Of course, if you want me to.
Oh, I'd be the last person to chase you out. But with Julie as she is and the memories, sure don't blame you if you included in your letter the news that you're coming home. Now, there's a train day after tomorrow, or the stagecoach, and we can make arrangements as soon as we get to town.
Well, but no. You see, I'd hoped to stay long enough to be of some help.
Well, no one can help Carrie anymore. Julie is in the same way. The only difference is she's alive.
What are you doing sneaking around up here, young man?
I wasn't sneaking, Mrs. Ames.
Then what were you doing?
Before he left for town, Mr. Carstairs asked me to tell his wife that he'd come back to take Miss Pryor with him.
Mr. Carstairs told you no such thing. There'd been no need to tell Mrs. Carstairs anything. She's sound asleep. You're lying.
Maybe we both are, Mrs. Ames. I hear talking in there.
That's her, talking to herself again. Crazy. If you ask me, she ought to be put away somewhere.
Like her daughter and Beau Faversham?
What does that mean?
I was just asking. Did you mean dead like them?
Who said Beau Faversham was dead?
If he isn't, where'd he disappear to?
Nobody knows that, of course. After he ran out on Miss Carrie, he wouldn't dare leave any traces of... What business is that of yours?
None.
Who are you?
Just a hired hand.
With a large bump of curiosity. I'd like to know why. And what you're doing in the house. I'm sure the cat... Mr. Carstairs wouldn't like it.
Does he have to, Mrs. Ames? Couldn't you and me share a secret or two between us?
You keep your ideas to yourself, young man. You picked the wrong woman to smart around. Now get out of this house, and before the sun rises tomorrow, I'll see that Mr. Carstairs gets you off this ranch.
How, Mrs. Ames? Feet first, like Beau Faversham went?
Why do you say that? Who are you?
Oh, just an interested bystander. You listen to me and listen close. If you're counting on Mr. Carstairs inheriting the C-Circle C, or ever controlling it, forget it.
Oh.
And you might want to keep your own skirts a little clean. So I'm asking you a question. What really happened the night Miss Carrie died in the stable? How did she die? And why?
Why, everybody knows that.
They know what was supposed to have happened. What I'm looking for is the truth. Good Lord. What was that?
No, Carrie, no. Don't tell me there was a child.
You
know there was. Why else would I harm you? What is it you want me to do? Face the truth. Don't let me have died for nothing. Don't let him win.
What can I do? I'm afraid he'll kill me just as he did you. No, Carrie. Leave me alone. I'm afraid. Now, don't ask me to fight him. Don't.
What is it, Mrs. Carstairs?
Oh, nothing. No, nothing. It's just a bad dream.
A dream about what?
Who's that? Get him out! I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about anything. I just want to be left alone.
I'd like to have you talk to me, ma'am.
I don't want to talk to anyone ever again. Except maybe Rebecca Pryor.
What is it that tortures Mrs. Carstairs? The daughter who seems to haunt her? You must believe that the Carrie who talks to her is a figment of the imagination, a reflection of a guilty conscience. But exactly why does she have a guilty conscience, if she has one? And who is Teague Whitman or Mrs. Ames? And most of all, why should a stranger like Rebecca Pryor be the one who, in her agony, Mrs. Carstairs seems to want to turn to for help? I'll return shortly with Act 3. While events at the Sea Circle C have been moving to their own climax, they have also been moving more slowly to a decision in Becky Pryor's life. First off, she has a strange feeling about the letter to her father.
This is a general store. We can mail your letter right here. Why don't you give it to me, Becky, and I'll take it in.
Oh, I can do it myself.
Oh, it's no trouble. Won't take a minute. Unless you don't trust me to carry the mail.
Why would I feel that way? But as I gave it to him and he swung from the buckboard and went into the store, I wished I hadn't. Some nagging doubt tugged at me. For a moment, I almost followed him in. But I was too late. For at the moment of decision, he was already returning.
That's that. Now we can go visit Doc Medford. Yeah, boy, yeah.
You really think he can help her?
I don't know what that means.
I'm afraid to say it means anything. It was honestly just a question.
Then I'm going to be just as honest in return, Becky. No, I don't think he can. I don't think anyone can.
Then why do you go to him?
Well, what other choice do I have? I couldn't save my daughter. I'd like to save my wife.
Why did Carrie do it, Mr. Carstairs? Hang herself? That's really, I suppose, why I'm back here. I just can't understand.
That she counted the world well lost for love?
No, she was young like I am. Some other man would have come along. To tell you true, I am never going to rest till I can understand why.
Well, you're very young, Becky. So many things you don't know or even imagine. If it'll help you, I'll tell you the one secret.
What?
Why Carrie killed herself. It wasn't just because her promised husband walked out on her.
Then why? Why?
She was carrying a child that would have no name.
Bo Faversham.
If he wasn't the father, who else could she claim? And how could she face bringing a fatherless child into the world?
All right. I came back and I stuck my nose into it, stirred up muddy waters, couldn't leave well enough alone. What is well enough? What is it I'm looking for? And if Carrie didn't put a rope around her neck, how else did she die? And most of all, why am I so scared?
Becky, I don't know what you wrote in the letter to your dad, but I didn't mail it.
What?
Here it is, unopened. I just felt there was no point in mailing it. way I feel now.
I don't understand.
Well, I figured with you taking the train tomorrow morning, you might even get there before the mail's delivered.
You want me to leave?
Well, it would be best for everyone.
I didn't see Mrs. Carstairs that evening. I went through all the preparations for leaving, haunted by some inner voice that I shouldn't. That something was being left undone. I didn't get a chance to talk to the doctor after he'd seen Mrs. Carstairs. And when Teague Whitman came to get my bag, he was escorted by that dour Mrs. Ames, so we had little to say to each other. I might have made some opportunity to try to see Mrs. Carstairs. But the truth is that after dinner with Mr. Carstairs, the wine seemed to go to my head, and I barely made it up to bed before I was in a profound sleep. Deep, but uneasy, because it seemed to me that in my sleep, I was talking to Carrie.
Becky.
Huh? Who's that? Who's calling?
It's Carrie.
But you're dead.
In the grave, but not at rest. I wander and cry out for retribution.
Retribution? For what?
For dying too soon and dying in shame. Don't leave me alone. You're the only friend I have.
But what can I do to help?
Someone will show you the way. You have guessed at some of the truth. Someone will show you the rest. Someone. It's all going to be in your hands. Your hands.
Becky? Miss Pryor, wake up. Wake up. Wake up.
What is it?
It's Teague Whitman.
Huh?
You've got to get up. Here. Let me help you to your feet. That's it. Now, start walking.
What are you doing in my room?
I'm trying to revive you. You've been drugged.
Drugged? With what?
Keep walking. Breathe deep. With Mrs. Carstairs' medicine for her back pains.
But why should I be drugged?
So you could be killed more easy.
Killed? Who would want... Shh. Why would anyone want to kill me?
Same reason Carrie was killed. And my brother.
Your brother?
Yes, ma'am. Bo Faversham. You see, Faversham is my real family name.
I don't understand.
Of course you don't. Becky, it all goes back to what is the most unattractive of human sins. Greed. Chad Carstairs was foreman of this ranch, and he wanted to own the C-Circle C so bad he'd stop at nothing. He tried to romance old man Conway's wife and wouldn't have got nowhere except, well, fate gave him a lucky break. Mr. Conway died of a heart attack. So he swarmed around and finally up and married the widow, only to get a real shock.
What sort of a shock?
Well, he found out the spread wasn't left to the widow, but to Carrie, the daughter. He tried romancing her, but she didn't want any part of him. She had her own man, my brother, Bo, but Chad Carstairs is a man set on getting his own way, so he didn't stop at romancing. It wasn't my brother's child she was carrying.
Oh, no. Oh, so that's why Bo walked out on her. And why she...
Bo didn't walk out on her, Becky. He loved her too much. I figured Chad had some hired guns to take care of my brother and leave him in the desert to have his bones picked clean. Carrie didn't hang herself. She was hung.
But how?
At the point of a gun. He had the rope all tied to the spike on the hitching post and made her climb on the horse, dropped the noose over her neck, and kicked the horse out from under her. I reckon, poor lady, she didn't care all that much about living anyway. But she didn't take her own life. It was took.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I don't. I'm only guessing. Well, how you feeling now?
I don't think I'll ever want to sleep again.
Oh, good.
Good?
Yeah, because I got to get you out of here while there's still time for you to get away.
Well, I'm leaving tomorrow morning.
Well, that may be too late.
Too late? For what?
To save your own life.
Why should my life be in danger?
Because this evening, while you were asleep, drugged, Doc Medwick and I witnessed this will by Mrs. Carstairs, leaving the C Circle C to you. Yeah, she'd asked you to take it home with you, well, to your father, to be recorded.
But why will the ranch? To me?
To anyone rather than the man who murdered to make it his own. And you were her daughter's best friend.
But what difference does it make? A will could be changed at any time as long as...
As long as the person who makes it is still alive. Becky, Mrs. Carstairs died less than an hour after this will was made.
She's dead?
A few more pills than you were fed. Mrs. Ames took care of that.
She's in on it?
She's Chad's real wife.
What?
It's true. Now, you come on with me. We're going down to the stable and get you some transport to get you out of here with a whole skin. All right. I've saddled and bridled our poor old local little mare. Only horse we have to get you into town so you can pick up the midnight stage.
Aren't you going with me?
No, ma'am. I'm staying to even up some old scores.
You don't mean to kill Chad Carstairs.
That's exactly what I aim to do.
Oh, no, please, T. Please, there's been enough killing. What good would it do?
It would save your life, for one thing.
Is that so important to you? Or is it just revenge for what you think might have happened?
I guess that's a question I'd better let you answer.
Maybe I can answer that for the both of you. No, don't move, Teague. Except real slow to loosen your gun belt and let it drop while I light this lamp. Do it or I'll put a bullet in her.
You can't get away with any more murders, Chad.
In my territory here where I live, I can get away with anything. Now let me have the will.
No.
Give it to him, Teague. What does it matter?
Once we do, we're both dead.
If I kill you both first, I can just take it.
Except that killing us both might not be as easy to explain as all the others. Carrie, my brother, your wife.
I'll find a way.
I'm not so sure. You're losing your touch, you know, Chad. You finally had to poison Mrs. Carstairs because you missed the first time.
What does that mean?
Oh, don't try to spook me, Chad. You took her out on this poor little mare here you knew was loco, didn't you?
All right, that's enough talking, Ed.
And then you stopped somewhere, and before she had a chance to dismount, you jerked at the reins against the bit in her mouth as if to tie her up.
What are you doing?
No!
Hey, are you all right?
I am.
And Mr. Carstairs?
Oh, poor little mare. She didn't mean it. But she saved our lives.
What happened?
She trampled him to death. Well, it's sort of poetic justice. What he spent his life doing to women. Only at the end, this particular one turned the tables.
In one quick move, Teague Faversham had flipped the halter rope over the hitching rail, and immediately the mare had reacted by going berserk. Chad, caught off balance, was unable to protect himself against her flailing hooves. The special death he had planned long ago for his wife, unsuccessfully, was successful by accident and became his own. True poetic justice. That ideal justice which poets exercise by making the good happy and the evil unsuccessful. I'll return shortly. The C Circle C has changed its brand, but the ranch is more successful than ever. It's now the T-bar-R, framed in a sort of circle that looks a lot more like a heart. And it's run by Teague and Becky Faversham. Their first child is on the way, but both of them feel, in a sense, it is their second. The first is a little black mare that Teague has spent a long time gentling, and who no longer fears being hitched. Maybe she takes an example from Teague and his bride, Becky. Our cast included Marion Seldes, Bob Caliban, Ann Petoniak, Martha Greenhouse, and Bill Griffiths. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. We usually reproach people for talking about themselves, but why should we? And why shouldn't they? Isn't this the subject they know best and love best and that inspires them the most? And many people who don't like the self they have talk about the self they would like to be. Sometimes they talk too much and to the wrong audience, which is why we have so many murder stories. Our mystery drama, In the Name of Love, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Terry Keane and Norman Rose. You're not required to answer this question, but have you ever unburdened yourself to a complete stranger? A chance-met seatmate, perhaps, on a plane or a train, told someone you've never seen before and will never see again intimate personal details that you've kept secret from even your closest friends? As I said, you are not required to answer. The huge supersonic jet is being wafted through space between Paris and New York. Aboard, up forward, in the luxurious first-class lounge, sits a well-groomed, attractive woman. Next to her, a well-groomed, attractive man. The two, who just happen to be sitting near each other, are whiling away the journey with polite, meaningless small talk.
I suppose we take it for granted by now.
Take what for granted?
Oh, this, what we're doing. How we can travel across the Atlantic in practically the twinkling of an eye.
I don't know. I made better time last trip.
No, did you?
Yes. I have a luncheon date. I'm going to be late.
That's too bad.
No great tragedy. Missing a meal now and then is hardly the worst thing for one's diet.
I suppose so.
Actually, it's a blessing.
A what?
Oh, that isn't important.
No, I heard what you said. It just sounded rather peculiar.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, please forgive me. It's just that sometimes someone says something and it strikes a chord. In this case, a discord.
Well, what did I say?
Well, it doesn't matter. But I really should explain, I suppose.
Explain what?
Well, I just wasn't prepared to hear anyone say that missing a meal could be a blessing. To imply that food could be something that's inconvenient or troublesome. Not while there are people who are dying of starvation. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. It seems to have offended you.
Offended?
Or perhaps that wasn't the correct word. I was in Europe just now to take part in a conference on, I suppose I might just as well call it by its right name, starvation. I'm upsetting you.
Well, now that you've participated, have you solved the problem?
Well, I don't think we'll ever solve the problem. Not in the foreseeable future, at any rate.
Are you a professional in the field, a fundraiser or a functionary of one kind or another?
No. I'm just a volunteer businessman. I feel that people should devote a portion of their time and effort and money to just helping out.
Very commendable. It's been very nice talking to you, but now if you'll excuse me.
I'm sure that really isn't true. I'm sure it hasn't been nice talking to me. And I'm sorry. You must let me explain.
What is there to explain?
I don't want you to go away thinking that I'm a fanatic of some sort. I had a very shocking and moving experience. What I'm trying to say is that in the ordinary way, I don't make people uncomfortable.
Well, that's certainly in your favor.
This conference I attended, you know, it opened up a world I never knew existed. I may have been aware of it. I suppose we all are, but, I mean, to be confronted with it was just too much.
Oh, well, I hope you'll feel better soon.
I don't know if I'll ever really feel better again.
As I said, it's been nice talking to you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
No. Just a moment. I resent your attitude.
What? I'm sorry, I didn't
You spoke to me as if I were Marie Antoinette. Qu'il mange de la brioche. Let him eat cake. I am very aware of the cruelties and the suffering of the world.
Look, I had no intention
Oh, yes, you did. So eager to flaunt your newfound social conscience. Your heart aches so much for children. Do you have any of your own?
Well, I never married. I was always too busy.
Making money, no doubt.
Yes, I confess.
You don't have to confess anything to me. You see, I at least have a child, and I adopted her when she was 6 years old. Today, she's a lovely young lady of 20.
You're very fortunate. I envy you. A daughter. Do you have a picture?
A picture? Yes. Yes, of course.
May I see it?
Why?
Because if she's yours, she must be beautiful.
Oh, how can I resist that? Wait.
Oh, yes. Beautiful. You know, somehow she looks familiar.
Familiar?
Could I have seen her somewhere?
Most kids today look very much alike, the way they wear their hair and dress.
Yeah, that's true. What's your name?
Maureen.
Oh, yes. Beautiful girl. Lovely name.
Yes. And it's not just on the outside. She's really a most unusual girl.
Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts to prepare for our landing in New York City.
Oh, that's the voice that literally brings me back to Earth. Once I get started on my daughter.
Yeah, I understand. Well, what a fortunate woman you are.
Well, goodbye. And it really has been nice talking to you.
Celeste.
Yes, come on in.
Just get back?
Plane landed less than an hour ago. All right, what's it all about? Is it going to be a long story?
It's going to be a good story.
Well, it had better be to drag me back from Europe just when I decided to take another week off.
Have you ever heard of Quantum Industries?
Who hasn't?
We have a shot at them.
Oh, which division?
The whole works.
I thought Naylor and Evans had a lock on them.
Al Drake managed to open the door.
The entire advertising responsibility for Quantum? How many millions of dollars are we talking about?
It scares me.
How far has Al gone?
He's at the U point.
The me point?
It's time for your thing. You have to go in for the kill.
Well, what's the program?
Now, let me pull together Al's notes. Won't take me a minute.
Take at least 5. I have to make an important call.
Yes, ma'am.
And I am not to be interrupted.
Don't tell me you finally met somebody over in Europe.
No, I didn't meet anybody.
Well, that's too bad.
It isn't too bad. It's too late.
You're still a delectable woman.
Close the door on your way out.
Sure.
3, 2, 6. Darling,
Yes, it's Mother. I know, finally. I just got back. It was interesting, I suppose, but it was lonesome without you. I would have stayed longer, but good old Joe Daly set up a flare. No, I haven't met any interesting men. Have you? Well, let's talk about it at dinner. Oh, no. I won't let you break a date, just so you can eat dinner with your old mom. No, darling, it's a bad habit. Don't get into it. If you end up an old maid 20 years from now, I don't want you to say it was all my fault. Because you will, you know. No, don't cut the evening short, either. I'll be up when you get home. See you later, Maureen, darling.
Let me brief you on quantum.
Fine. Who makes the decision?
Roger Carlson.
Roger Carlson.
Roger Carlson is Quantum Industries. He takes pains to keep out of the limelight. He only surfaces when there's a major decision to be made.
What's known about the man? Does he collect stamps, butterflies, women? I have to have something to go on.
You'll have to go up against him cold.
No, Joseph.
Carlson has already set up the meeting, which is why we sent you the SOS to come home.
When?
Tomorrow morning, for breakfast.
What?
That's Mr. Carlson. They say he's a morning person.
All right, where?
His suite at the Ritz Plaza.
Oh, no. You're the famous Celeste Manning.
And you're the all-powerful Roger Carlson.
We meet again.
Well, had we known, we could have held the meeting on the plane.
No. I enjoyed the conversation we did have so much more than any possible discussion of business.
Well, then, shall we now get down to business?
Oh, no. Not until after breakfast.
Oh, may I present Joe Daly, who will be able to supply us with any document that may be required?
How do you do, sir?
Hello, Joe. Well, why don't we sit down? Dare I say that it's a small world?
The chief executive officer of Quantum Industries may say anything he likes.
Now, Mrs. Manning.
Miss Manning.
Miss Manning, please do not be impressed with me.
Oh, how can I help it?
Well, you certainly weren't on the plane the other day.
Oh, had I but known.
Yes, had you but known, we might have developed a most artificial relationship.
And this way?
Well, at least we have an idea of each other's true character.
Well, that must have been some plane ride.
Yes. And how is the lovely Marine?
Marine?
Yes.
Oh, yes, she's fine.
Is that all you can say, a non-committal fine, after the way you raved about her?
Well, she's fine.
I tell you, Joe, you don't want to let this one get started on the subject of Marine. But I guess you know that already.
Have you met young Al Drake at our company?
Yes, and I was impressed enough to take your outfit seriously.
Well, you'll discover that we're completely equipped to handle everything.
Yes, I've already ascertained all that. But this is business, and we're still at breakfast. And I make it a rule never to combine the two. And I'd rather discuss Marine. What a lovely and unusual young lady she is. Excuse me. Yes. Later. Well, why can't it wait? Oh, I see. All right, hold on. Well, you see, I no sooner tell you that I have a rule and I'm forced to break it. Will you excuse me for just a few minutes? I have to take this inside.
Celeste. Celeste, what did you tell this guy? What did you tell him?
What did she tell him? We were listening very closely. Did she seem to say anything that appeared to be out of line? Obviously she must have. Else why would right-hand man Joe Daly be so upset? The second act, the act of illumination, shall soon be here. When lonely strangers meet, who can tell which one is indiscreet? Obviously, the poet doesn't know. Do we? Perhaps this is why we seek to exchange confidences with strangers, so that we may commit indiscretions with impunity. Has our Miss Celeste Manning been indiscreet lately? Obviously.
Celeste, What did you tell Roger Carlson on that airplane?
Nothing.
But, who is this Maureen?
Joe, just forget it.
Well, if you say so. But it seems I'm supposed to know about her.
I said to forget it. Now, let me worry about it.
Okay. I just wish I knew what's going on. What's all this about a Maureen?
I believe we have the top people in every category. Research, creative, administration, marketing.
Now, wait a minute. You don't have to push so hard. You've got the account.
Oh, thank you.
We've been watching you over the past 2 years. We've seen how you work. Oh, there'll be considerable negotiating and all that sort of thing to go through, but you and I have people who handle those details.
Yes.
Leaving us free for grand strategy. I wonder how to go about setting up mine.
Your strategy?
Yes.
Well, what's your problem?
In a word, you.
Me?
When I saw you on the plane, I said to myself, this is a woman I will simply have to get to know.
Oh?
I want you to know this. It has nothing to do with the account.
That is reassuring.
You see, I missed so much in life. It's my own fault, of course.
Of course.
I think what iced it for me was when you spoke of your daughter. Here was an opportunity at one stroke to make up for everything. A wife, family.
And all this time, I thought what I had to offer was the most efficient and effective advertising agency in the world.
I can imagine how this sounds.
I wonder.
But I've always been like this. I say things that may sound way out to others, but well, if I feel them, why not say them?
Why not indeed?
I wonder if I might take you and Maureen to dinner one night.
Well, Maureen is going away. She intends to stay with a friend for a while on the West Coast.
Oh. Well, could we make it some evening before she leaves?
We could try.
Are you having a problem, Mr. Carlson?
Is it that obvious?
Yes. I know you asked me to lunch for a purpose.
Well, quite frankly, I'm in love with your boss.
Well, that's obvious.
That's a relief. Now we can get to it. You know, I cannot get to first base.
You're not the only one.
What am I doing wrong?
Nothing. It's just that she was always too busy for romance. And now she thinks she's too old.
But it isn't true.
Well, that's what she thinks, so for her it's true.
There must have been romance in her life, at least once.
Why do you say that?
Well, she has a daughter.
Who has a daughter?
Who are we talking about? Celeste.
Celeste doesn't have a daughter.
She doesn't have a daughter named Maureen.
Maureen.
Now, just a minute, Joe. What is going on here? Does Celeste have or does Celeste not have a daughter?
Well,
Joe, there is no percentage in lying to me. Does she?
Hello, darling. It's Mother. I just wanted to find out if you arrived safely. Oh, wonderful. I know. I miss you, too. Ted, what about him? Oh, well, if he misses you all that much, he can always fly out there. I mean, that's how you'll know it's love. How else do you know? Well, for one thing, if it's really love, you never have to ask. Oh, there's somebody at the door, darling. Call me later tonight after you get settled in. We'll talk then. Bye now. Just a minute, please.
Miss Manning?
Oh.
Celeste, I had to see you.
Celeste, Mr. Carlson. All right, come in.
I have to talk to you.
I discuss business during office hours.
Well, I haven't come here to discuss business.
Well, what else is there to discuss?
You know how I feel about you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Carlson.
I'm sorry, too. I have never been in love. And when I did fall for the first time, it had to be with a woman like you.
I didn't ask you to fall in love with me.
You are a clever woman. The way you worked me over on that airplane.
On the airplane?
When you found out how I felt about children, You played your trump. You told me about your daughter. Your daughter, I might add, who does not exist.
What are you saying about Maureen?
I am saying you do not have a daughter named Maureen, nor a daughter named anything else. You knew who I was all along. Maureen was just a ploy to capture my attention, to enlist my sympathy.
Get out of here.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Did you hear what I said?
You do not have a daughter, but it doesn't matter. I don't care.
How dare you?
Shall I tell you who Maureen is?
You leave and you take your account with you.
Maureen is a fantasy.
That's a lie.
Is it?
Maureen exists.
Oh, of course she exists.
She's flesh and blood.
Yes, but not yours. Oh, I put it together. It occurred to me that picture, why did it look so familiar? Where had I seen that breathtakingly beautiful face before? Of course, she's Maureen Lovell, the movie star.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You said you had adopted her when she was 6. Well, that's when you would have first noticed her. That is when she made her first picture.
Please, don't say another word.
You adopted her in your mind, in your fantasy. There's a whole life you share with this girl in your mind. Am I telling the truth?
Yes. Yes. What's the difference?
Because the truth is important.
To whom? And for what? Does the truth let you sleep better at night? Does it make you happier?
Celeste, I am only trying.
Who is asking you? Who needs you? Who sent for you?
Look, let's be realistic.
You can be as realistic as you please. As far as I'm concerned, she is my daughter. And you won't take her away from me.
Don't you understand that you're living in a fantasy world?
I live in 2 separate and distinct worlds. Which one is the fantasy? The cutthroat, the dog-eat-dog jungle that you and I prowl every day, taking what we choose by force and cunning. That world drains you, exhausts you. There's no peace, no rest. You live moment by moment with a constantly improvised strategy. Where is the time for love in such a world? Did you find the time for it? Oh. No, I didn't either. But I had to have some kind of reality. And so to get it, I had to retreat into a world of make-believe. Yes. I wanted a little girl to adore and to raise. But I wasn't willing. I couldn't pay the price, the real price. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
And there she was, on the screen. This lovable little blue-eyed girl with the long blonde hair. Why couldn't she be my daughter? In the most private place in my heart, why couldn't we talk and be like mother and child? And we were.
And this little exercise of the imagination, this has been enough for you?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why did you have to destroy it?
What? Well, how did I destroy it?
You invaded a private place, a hidden place. A quiet retreat of dreams and illusions.
I only wanted to show you.
Why did you bring in the sunlight? The harsh, blinding, burning sunlight.
Celeste, I want to help you.
Help me. I want so little. Why did you have to kill it? Looking at it from your hard-headed point of view, perhaps it was a sad and pathetic thing, but it was my own.
Listen, I want to help you now. I came here because I thought that I should be the one to tell you.
Tell me what?
Besides you, I'm the only one who knows about her, and the only one who understands.
What is it you think you should tell me?
Celeste, she's gone.
Who's gone?
Maureen.
Gone where?
Haven't you read the papers? Listened to the news? She simply disappeared.
What does that mean?
Here, I picked this up at the newsstand.
Film star vanishes. Foul play suspected in the sudden disappearance of Maureen Lovell. Maureen? Oh, no.
Oh, no. Not my little girl. Not my baby.
Celeste, she is not your little girl, and she is not your baby either.
Don't you dare say that!
Celeste, she is a dream. All of them are dreams. Maureen Lovell, a dream sweetheart for adolescent boys, an aspiration for teenage girls, a companion, a daughter for aging, frustrated women.
I am not an aging, frustrated woman.
Well, please do not behave like one.
I will behave any way I please. Who are you to order me around?
I'm only saying what's right.
All my life, men have been telling me what's right, and I've been proving them wrong. Do you know who I am? Faith Celeste Manning. That's how I was baptized. But I dropped the faith because I learned the hard way not to have faith in anyone or anything. All by myself, I built an empire. I don't need counseling or advice from you or anybody.
All right. What do you want me to do?
I want you to get out of here.
Very well.
No. Wait. Don't go. Help me.
Help you?
Help me. Do you know what it cost me to say that? Oh, how hard it was for me to say that. It's been 30 years since I asked anybody for help. It just doesn't come easily. But for my little girl, I will ask anyone for anything.
Celeste, I want to help you, but I cannot help you preserve this illusion.
Help me find her. Someone has to find her.
I know how hard it is to wake up from a dream.
To me, it is not a dream. To me, it's the truth. To me, she actually is my daughter. My real daughter.
And so our mystery deepens. The word real implies flesh and blood, no? Is there that kind of connection between Celeste and Maureen Lovell? Once again, we must define a word which simply defies definition. Real. But that's the task of Act 3. You have heard it said, and quite possibly agreed, that life is real and life is earnest. But like most taken-for-granted statements, this one is usually more honored in the breach. Most of us live in two worlds, don't we? The one we want and the one we must put up with. Which one is more real? About which one are we more earnest?
You say that Maureen Lovell is your real daughter?
Yes.
Did you give birth to her?
No.
Did you adopt her legally?
No.
Well, then how can she be your real daughter?
What is this, an inquisition?
I'm only trying to establish...
She is my real daughter because she's real to me. Now, is that good enough for you?
Oh, Celeste, in the world of business where you made your mark, is that kind of thinking good enough for you?
I want my daughter back.
All right. Now, what do you want me to do about it?
Nothing. I'll find her myself. And what is it that you want to see me about, Mr. Jenkins, is it?
Yes, Mrs. Manning. Mr. Carlson told me to report to you.
Obviously. If you hadn't used Mr. Carlson's name, you'd never have gotten in here.
I'm sure.
I'm sorry. I'm having a bad time.
I understand.
How could you possibly understand?
Well, I'm used to it. By the nature of my profession, I usually get to see people who are having a bad time of one kind or another. I'm a private detective.
Oh.
Mr. Carlson asked me to look into the disappearance of Miss Maureen Lovell.
Have you found any clues?
I'm sorry. No.
Then nobody knows where she is or if she's been kidnapped.
At this point, I would rule out kidnapping.
Why?
We would have had a ransom demand.
But she is gone. Why? How?
With Maureen Lovell, Anything is possible.
I don't know what that means.
I suppose you could say that the private life of Maureen Lovell was one of the best-kept secrets in the business.
Yes?
Everyone's little blue-eyed, blonde-haired sweetheart. The cheerful, wholesome, all-American next-door beauty.
Would you please get to the point?
None of it was true. All of it was a public relations smokescreen. And Miss Manning, I don't know how they could have kept the lid on it. Well, I do. If you spend enough money, you can buy any image you like. And they did.
How bad is it?
Everything. You name it, she's done it. Of course, now the drugs are the worst. If you want my opinion, they spirited her away someplace. I guess it was getting out of control.
I see. Is that all you have to say to me?
At this time, yes.
Then thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Good day.
Good day, Miss Manning.
What is... Hello? Yeah. Maureen? Maureen! Where are you? Maureen? They told me everything. All about you. Everything. How could you do this to me? No, Maureen, tell me where you are. No, don't hang up. Maureen, I forgive you. Don't hang up. Don't. Maureen? Why did you do it?
It's only right that you know the truth about your alleged daughter.
And now that I know it?
Well, it should help you dispel this fantasy.
That's what you thought?
Celeste, she's just a little tramp.
Yes, that's true.
So shouldn't that be the end of it?
Why?
Well, I should think it would be obvious.
Yes, I suppose you would. Well, you see, this is how and where we find out what love really is.
I don't understand.
Of course not. How could you? When you found out about this, what you called this, fantasy, you thought I was mad.
Oh, no, not exactly. I just thought that you were somewhat off base in a certain area, but that's all.
I created a full flesh and blood reality for myself, even if it was all inside of me. I took her through the cute little tomboy period, through the awkward stage. Oh, we had long, serious, confidential talks about boys and sex and life. And I watched her blossom into a radiant beauty. I enjoyed the best of her.
Oh, Celeste.
But you can't be selective. Not if you really love. Now I have to live with the worst of her.
Do you want this to drive you mad?
No. It's going to help keep me sane. She needs me.
What do you mean she needs you?
She needs a mother. Right now, more than anything or anyone else, she needs a mother. I'm going to go to her.
But how can you hope to find her? They're obviously maintaining a fantastic secrecy. Do you know how many millions are at stake here?
Your Mr. Jenkins can find her. Or I can hire my own Mr. Jenkins. Hello?
Mr. Jenkins.
Yes?
I found the place. It's located high up in the mountains north and west of Hollywood. It's called The Retreat.
The Retreat. Oh, thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Thank you.
You wish to see me?
If you're the director of this place.
I am Dr. Cullen. How may I help you?
I wish to see a patient.
Oh, we don't have patients. We have guests.
Well, whatever you call them.
In any event, we do not permit visitors.
You don't?
That is why they are here. To separate themselves completely from an intolerable environment.
I demand to see Maureen Lovell.
I am sorry. We have no guest by that name.
Now, see here, Doctor.
Miss Manning, your reputation has preceded you. I know who you are and how important you think you are. If you insist on a scene, I shall be forced to have you removed from the premises.
What do you want me to do?
Something.
It's a legitimate institution. She's been signed in legally.
Why won't they permit visitors?
They have a right to make their own rules.
But they can't help her.
They have access to the finest medical talent.
Only her mother can help her.
Oh, Celeste.
I know what's wrong with her.
Oh, sure you do.
I mean it. I am asking you to help me get in to see her.
And I am telling you that my hands are tied.
Well, untie them. What are you? Some ineffectual little clerk somewhere? You're Roger Carlson. You can do anything.
Celeste.
Don't give me that modest, barefoot country boy look. You get what you want. Nothing ever stops
Yes,
you.
but in this case,
In this case, what? There's a weak link in the chain around that place. For instance, you could make sure they'd have trouble getting their license renewed. Or buy the place. Fire everybody in it. Have somebody killed. I don't care.
This way, Miss Manning.
Thank you, Doctor.
I must be frank. I have been compelled to do this against my best medical judgment.
Yes, Doctor.
I don't think you can do the patient any good.
Have you been able to do her any good?
She refuses to speak. She has shut out the world. It is all part of a reaction to a severe overdose of drugs.
May I see her, Doctor?
If you insist. You may go inside. Maureen. Maureen. You have a visitor. Maureen.
Please leave us, Doctor.
Very well.
Darling, she's gone. And we're alone. I'm here. Finally, Maureen, dearest.
Who are you?
It's me. Mother. Mommy.
Mommy?
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a mother. I don't. Anymore?
Oh, yes, you do. They tried to keep me away from you, but I'm here.
Why?
I'm here to help you.
Help me?
Darling, I heard you call to me. You said, help me.
No. No, you can't help me. Nobody can help me.
You let me try.
Because nobody loves me for myself.
I do.
Nobody wants me for myself.
Darling, I want you.
Oh, yes, now you want me. You come to see me now. Where were you?
Maureen, listen to me.
Oh, I'm so tired. Everything hurts. I'm so lonely and frightened. You don't know what it is.
I do. I do.
Please go away. Just let me disappear. That's all I want. Please.
No, I won't go away.
Please. Please, Mommy, please.
Never, darling. I'm going to help you.
I'm scared.
You don't have to be scared. Ever again. Mommy is here with you, and you'll come home with Mommy.
Mommy?
I'll always be with you. Nothing bad will ever happen again. Mr. Carlson and I have come by to pick up Miss Lovell.
Oh? Did you want to take her out for a drive?
No, I thought we'd take her home for a while.
Miss Manning, you deserve a medical degree of some kind. Mr. Carlson, this charming and extremely able lady, worked a most miraculous cure. She saw Miss Lowell yesterday. I don't know what she said or did, but do you know what happened?
What happened?
Last night, Maureen sent for me. She was still weak, but better. Whatever was raging through her was gone. She said, Doctor, I've quit fighting it. I want my mother. I'm going home to Mother for a while.
Oh, Roger, I told you she wants to come home. Oh, that is wonderful.
Yes, dear.
She is going home today. I telephoned her mother last night.
What? Her mother? But
Her mother in Carbondale, Pennsylvania. Mrs. Lover flew out this morning. She should be here any minute.
Her mother.
Her mother. All she really needed was her mother. How did you know that, Miss Manning? Oh, here comes Maureen now, all dressed and ready to go. Maureen, my dear, may I see you for a moment? She may not remember you, Miss Manning. I think she believes she had a dream, and everything suddenly became clear to her. Yes, Dr. Cullen? I would like you to meet Miss Manning. How do you do, Miss Manning? And Mr. Carlson. How do you do, sir?
Maureen?
Oh, you look troubled, Miss Manning. Oh, but you shouldn't be. This is a very good place. They really do the job for you here. Oh, that's the taxi. And Mother's here. Mother, I'm coming. I'm coming. Miss Manning, are you all right?
Miss Manning has had a hectic day. I think we'll just sit down for a moment in the lounge, may we?
Of course.
Celeste? Well, Celeste, are you ready for the real thing?
It would be too hard.
The make-believe's even harder. How about the real thing?
It's too late.
It's too late for make-believe also.
All the years were wasted.
No, they weren't. You were a mother.
What a foolish dream.
But you made it real at the end. For the most important few hours of her life, you actually were her mother.
Was I? Was I really?
You saw the proof of it. She was saved by the way only a mother could save her.
A lot of love is needed in this world.
Celeste?
Yes?
Love, real love, starts with two people. And it radiates from there all over the whole world. What do you say, Celeste?
The question is, can a billionaire industrialist find happiness with a millionaire advertising executive?
It's a question that boggles the mind. But somehow, I believe it's in line with the old saying by Mr. Virgil, love conquers all, so therefore, let us all surrender to love. What is the moral of our story? Any love, even if it exists in the imagination, is better than no love at all. I shall return shortly. What deeds do we commit in the name of love? Well, may the philosopher ask. For everything is done for a love of one sort or another. Love is the most prevalent and pervasive of all the emotions. Love can be good, and love can be bad. But whichever way it goes, we live with it. Don't the vows read, do you take each other for better or worse? Our cast included Terry Keane, Norman Rose, Robert Dryden, and E.V. Juster. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams. The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents
I'm E.G. Marshall. Once again, it's nice to have you join me in this cozy little chamber of chills. I really hate being alone, what with all the strange and eerie things that go on in here. So, pull up a chair and keep me company. Oh, by the way, what's it like outside? Rainy, fair, cold? If it weren't for the variety of weather, life would indeed become monotonous. I sometimes think God made weather unpredictable for a very good reason, to keep us guessing. But in our tale about to unfold, the weather not only becomes unpredictable, it becomes downright nasty. Our mystery drama, Tomorrow, Cloudy and Cold, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Bob Jurin and stars Norman Rose and Russell Horton. They say that everybody talks about the weather, but nobody ever does anything about it. Well, after all, what can we do but grin and bear it? We're at the mercy of the elements. And very often our moods are affected by the weather when various pressure systems produce depression or even physical aches and pains. In the tale about to unfold, the weather plays a significant role, but in a way I think you'll find both surprising and unexpected. Come now to the large and brooding home of Dr. Herman Bruno, parapsychologist, whose research work in the field of human emotions is world famous. Dr. Bruno is receiving a visitor.
Come in. Sit down, please.
We both know why I'm here, Doctor, so let's have it. What's the catch?
There's no catch, as you call it, Mr. Slender. I'm offering $10,000 to the right subject for a series of experiments.
Yeah, the ad in the paper said room and board, too.
Oh, absolutely. The subject will have to live here.
How many guys answered the ad?
You're the fourth. The other three were not at all suitable. Now, if you're interested, we shall have to see if you are suitable.
Well, I'm here, so I'm interested. Now, what's it all about?
Well, if we agree that you're my man, you won't know what we're doing. If you did, it would cloud the entire project. You see, Mr. Slender, this is a psychological experiment. To test a theory of mine. The subject must be totally ignorant of what I'm aiming for. Otherwise, well, you can certainly see that preconceived ideas would influence your responses.
You're gonna fool around with my mind?
Oh, no, fool around is hardly the word. But you've already convinced me that you are my best prospect so far. I'll have to ask you to submit to a few other simple tests. What do you say?
Will I know what's happening to me?
Well, in time, I suspect. Right now, even I don't know what may happen.
When do I get the 10 grand?
Half when we begin, the other half spread out over 12 months.
Room and board for a year plus 10 grand? Okay, I'm game if you want me.
Now, my ad stipulated a man with no family attachments. I assume that holds true of you.
Oh, yes, I grew up in an orphanage and I'm not married.
Oh, good. I want someone with no emotional involvements.
Oh, that's me. I can be a little hot-headed at times, but...
what is your age, please?
22.
And what do you do?
A little bit of anything. Never thought much about a trade. That's why this 10 grand looked like such a soft deal.
Well, it may not be all that easy, but we shall see. Now, I'll have my housekeeper show you your quarters. Move in whatever belongings you have, and we'll start laying the groundwork. Yes, I think that you are the right man.
Boy, some layout you got here, Doc. I never had a room like that in my life.
Well, I'm glad that you're comfortable. Sit down. We'll begin actual work in another week or two. But there are a few things you should know about what we'll be doing. Now, I am a psychologist. I study human behavior from a metaphysical standpoint. And I specialize in emotions.
Yeah, well, if you say so.
Well, I don't expect you to understand it all, but in a word, what we're involved in here is the relationship between the weather and human emotions, feelings, and moods.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean. Like you feel good on a sunny day.
Or something like that. I'll be using some mild drugs, a bit of hypnosis. Nothing for you to worry about, though.
I'm not worried.
Well, that's all I want you to know for the present. Don't try to guess what's expected of you. The whole point of the project is to see what happens.
Whatever you say.
I know. You just relax for the next few days. Get to know your way around the house and the grounds. Mrs. Borden will get you anything you want.
It's like a vacation.
Yes, but not for long. What do you think of him, Mrs. Borden? I always trust your intuition.
Excellent. Not too bright, but sincere. Very well balanced, I'd say.
Yes, he's really an excellent subject. How soon will you have the herbs ready?
2 weeks at the most.
Oh, that's good. I'll need at least that to study him. And I've got to start the logbook to chart his natural moods.
The herbs will make him respond.
Oh, I hope so. You know, I am on the threshold of a breakthrough in controlling emotion. What will happen? Oh, yes, that's the question. What will happen when I do? June 4, bright and sunny. Rick in best of spirits. June 7, rainy morning. Rick awoke in foul mood. June 10th, unusually cool for June. Rick sullen and uncommunicative. His mood patterns are amazing, Mrs. Borden. I'm going to start with the herbs tomorrow.
They're ready, sir.
Small amount in his morning cereal to start with.
I know what to do. He'll be as responsive as you want him.
Yes. I can't start hypnosis until he's had the herbs for a month. I hope he has the patience to stay with us. I know that he's getting bored just hanging around. I'm going to have to give him some diversion without getting him emotionally involved.
He's a restless sort, but the herbs will help sedate him. The month will go faster than you think.
June 15th, warm and sunny. Rick relaxed. Seems to enjoy the gardening work I assigned him. June 22nd, humid, dreary day. Rick definitely responding to the herbs. July 10th, blistering, hot day. Rick unusually agitated and excited. Tomorrow, I start hypnosis. Now, just relax, Rick. Here, drink this.
Another cup of tea? What is this stuff anyway?
It was just an herb to help you relax. Now we're going to begin a little more active experimenting.
Good. It's been pretty boring so far, but, 10 grand is 10 grand.
Yes. All right, now you just lie down there on the couch.
Okay.
That's it. Now, I just want to make one entry in the log. July 11th, another bright, hot day. Rick relaxed. All right, Rick, you do feel pretty good, don't you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
All right, now just relax. Now I'm going to start a metronome. Now you just do as I tell you. Now, Rick, look straight at this amulet. It's an opal. That's it. Never take your eyes off it. And you watch it. Back and forth. That's it. Watch it sway. In time to the ticking. Your eyes are getting heavy. The amulet is blurring. You're sleepy. Relaxed. Oh, it's a beautiful day, Rick. It's warm. It's not hot. Sunny. Pleasant. You feel good, Rick. You feel good, don't you? Because it's warm and sunny.
Feel good.
But why should you feel good? You have no home, no family, never held a steady job. Isn't that true? That's what you told me. When you get right down to it, Rick, you're just a bum. You know it, but you don't want to admit it.
No, not true.
Oh, yes, it is. You don't like to be called a bum, do you? You don't want to face the truth.
Not a bum. I am not a bum. I always paid my own way.
Nobody wants you. Who even likes you? You don't think that I like you.
What?
You're just a guinea pig as far as I'm concerned.
Stop it. Stop it.
Rick. Now, Rick, when I clap 3 times, you will wake up. You won't remember. You'll wake up when I clap 3. Now,
What happened?
Rick, you don't remember what I said. You don't remember your answers.
No, I just blacked out.
You didn't hear anything unusual?
No.
All right, you just stay here and relax. Mrs. Borden?
Yes, Doctor.
Did you hear it? It wasn't my imagination.
I heard it. I heard the thunder. And there's not a cloud in the sky.
Doctor, why do I feel so tired all the time?
Oh, it's the effects of our work. We'll take a few days off.
Hey, I don't think I want to keep on with this. I mean, even for the money...
Oh, no, you can't pull out now. It's taken months to get us this far, and we've made great strides. It's working.
Well, I want to know what we're doing, then. What's happening when you hypnotize me like that?
Well, Rick, we are developing a skill. That's all that I can tell you, but eventually I hope to reach a point where it will work when you are not under hypnosis. This skill will carry over into your waking existence.
And what'll I do with this skill?
Well, I don't really care. I only want to prove that it works.
Look, what is happening? What are you doing to me?
I am exercising your emotions, Rick. It's a fact that when we think, our brain gives off electrical impulses. I believe that the emotions do the same. And can do more. Think back to your childhood, Rick. You never had a mother or a father. Not like most boys with parents, nice homes. Nobody seemed to care about you, did they?
Nobody cared.
Yes, it's tough to be lonely, to want family and know that you'll never have it. You've never had a family. Christmas. All you ever got was hand-me-downs in the orphanage. Lonely, lonely, lonely.
I cried myself to sleep every night.
Yes, and later on, it wasn't any better. Remember how you felt when you saw some of your friends at the orphanage adopted?
Oh.
You saw them leaving to go to happy homes.
Yes.
Those were even tougher times, weren't they, Rick? What few friends you made there left to go to happy homes, and they left you behind. All right, Rick. You're going to wake up now. When I clap 3 times, you'll wake up. You're awake now, Rick.
But my face is wet. My eyes.
You've been crying, remembering things. But, Rick, look outside.
Well, it's raining. How long was I under?
Only a moment or two.
But it was bright and sunny when I...
Rick, you made it rain. Your tears brought on the rain. Now you know what I've been working toward all these months. Your emotions aren't affected by the weather. Your emotions affect the weather.
Hey, wait a minute. You're crazy.
In our earlier sessions, when I got you angry or annoyed, I heard distant thunder. I told you a funny story, and you laughed, and a cloudy day it turned sunny. It's true. Your emotions affect the weather wherever you happen to be. How far a radius, I don't know yet. That is still to be explored.
Still to be nothing. Hey, I'm getting out of here. You are crazy.
Now, Rick.
I am getting out. Now, first of all, I don't believe this nonsense. Nobody can make weather happen. And what's more, I have had enough of your freaky business. Look, you can keep the dough. I want out.
You'll think differently tomorrow.
Tomorrow, nothing. I'm through with you. You understand? Through.
Again.
What?
Shout at me again. Shout.
I'll bust you right in the
You're doing it, Rick. Believe it or deny it, but it's true. You are doing that.
Storm or no storm, I'm leaving. You turned me into a freak. A freak like you.
Rick, wait.
I don't know where I'm going, but I'm getting as far away from here as I can.
No, Rick, you can't. You've got to stay under my care now.
I am getting out of here while I've still got my skin and what's left of my sanity.
Rick.
And don't try to find me. I am going.
Out into the storm he obviously created runs Rick, a man possessed with an unusual power, the ability to control the weather around him through his emotions. Where is he headed? If Dr. Bruno wants to locate his protege, I suppose he'll just have to follow the weather forecast. I'll return shortly with Act 2. There's an old saying that goes, whether it's cold or whether it's hot, we shall have weather, whether or not. It'd be nice to be able to order up any kind of weather we choose. Sunshine for picnics, rain for drought-stricken areas. Rick Slander seems to be in just such a position, even though he doesn't believe it possible. But Rick has run out on Dr. Bruno, who conjured up this curious power. And neither of them has any idea how to control it. Our scene shifts to a small Pennsylvania town where Robin Fowler and her father, John, are driving home from a swimming meet, which Robin has just won.
Oh, I thought I'd lost to Rosemary Winkler for sure.
I was proud of you, Robin. You really put on the steam of that last lap.
Oh, I was so cold, though. I was almost numb.
It's the strangest weather for the 1st of August I've ever seen. All of a sudden, the temperature dropped into the 40s.
And yesterday was so beautiful.
We're not the only ones getting it. Weather all over the state's been crazy lately. I had a report last night on the police wire from Harrisburg. Freak wind blew down power lines and trees all over the place.
Doesn't anyone know what's causing it?
All sorts of theories going around. Sunspot activity, some think. One crowd swears the Earth's tilting on its axis.
Oh, it's so gray and windy and cold today. Feels like snow.
In August, that would set a record.
Daddy, that man walking in the road up ahead, he looks so cold. Let's give him a ride.
Well, we can ask where he's going. He's a stranger to Rosemont, that's for sure. I never saw him around here before.
Slow down. Hi, you want a lift?
Oh. Well, I'll be darned.
He's running across Nagel's cornfield. Maybe seeing your sheriff's seal on the car scared him.
I don't mind strangers in Rosemont, long as they're open and friendly. But running off is suspicious behavior.
He looked young, too.
He couldn't have been more than 20. We haven't had any fugitive reports that describe him, no? I'd better have the boys keep an extra sharp lookout anyway.
Oh, he's probably just passing through.
Anyone who runs from the law has something to hide, my dear.
He was kind of nice looking. In a scruffy sort of way.
Well, we'll watch for him. If he turns up again, we'll question him. I want to stop by the office for a minute, then we'll head home. We're having supper with your Aunt Lillian.
Oh, I'm sick about this cold snap. I'm about to lose all my tomato plants. I just don't understand it.
Oh, nobody does, but that's the weather. Changeable as a woman's mind.
It's spooky, that's what it is.
Well, it's got to warm up, Aunt Lily, and it's just a freak day in August.
Oh, I hope so, Robin. Oh, by the way, John, there's a stranger in town. I thought you ought to know.
Oh, you saw him, too?
Well, he came to the back door today. I figured he wanted a handout, but before I could even ask what he wanted, he turned and ran. Got cold feet, I guess.
That's got to be the same boy, Daddy.
Yes, most likely is.
Kind of thin with a wispy red beard. About 20?
Yes, yeah, that's him. He didn't look menacing or anything. I'd have given him a sandwich if he was hungry.
Well, he might have beaten you on the head and taken all your money.
Oh, go on, John. That doesn't happen in Rosemont.
As sheriff, I've got to be suspicious of any stranger. Particularly one who ran off when he saw my car.
Well, I sure hope it warms up tomorrow.
So do I. I've got to spend the morning in the pool practicing for the swimming meet at the end of the month. I almost lost today. It was so cold.
I still say it's the devil's work.
Going swimming today, Ron?
I have to.
It hasn't warmed up any. Looks like it might even rain.
Well, I won't stay as long as usual. Drop me off on your way to headquarters?
Sure thing. Come on.
Oh. Where did you come from?
Oh, I've been watching you swim. You're good.
Oh, we saw you yesterday. We were going to give you a ride.
Oh, you were in the sheriff's car?
Yeah, he's my father. Hey, wait. Wait, you don't have to run. Please don't run away.
I don't like to answer questions.
Well, we're very friendly here. My father won't arrest you or anything. I mean, you haven't done anything, have you?
Well, no, of course not. I might be looking for a job.
Oh, okay. Wait till I get out of the pool. Will you toss me that towel over there? Oh, it's freezing.
Yeah, it's cold all over.
What kind of job are you looking for?
Well, I don't know yet. I don't even know if I want to stay in this town.
Oh?
What do you mean, oh?
Well, you're a drifter?
No, I'm not. I get around, that's all.
Oh, where are you from?
Well, I just left Harrisburg. Nothing interesting there.
You were in Harrisburg last night?
Yeah.
Oh, I heard they had a freaky wind over there. Blew everything down.
Yeah, it was weird.
Well, where were you before that? Where's your home?
I grew up in Cincinnati.
Oh, your folks still there?
Look, I said I don't like answering questions. Is that all you can do? Ask questions?
I'm sorry. I was just trying to be friendly. I'm Robin. Robin Fowler.
Oh, I'm Rick Slander.
I like that. Sounds like a detective in a mystery book. How old are you?
22.
I'm 17. I graduate from school next year.
Oh, yeah. You're a good swimmer.
I won a meet yesterday. I'm practicing for one in another 2 weeks. Look, why don't you come and watch?
Well, I don't know if I'll even be around.
I know you don't like answering questions, but, where are you staying?
Oh, I haven't decided. I only got to town yesterday.
What'd you do last night?
Slept in a barn. I don't know whose it was.
Well, you were up at my aunt's house, and then you ran away from there, too. Were you hungry?
Yes.
My aunt would have given you something to eat. You must be starving.
Oh, I am hungry, all right.
Well, look, why don't you come back with me? My aunt lives right across the street from us, and I'm sure she'll give you some lunch.
Why, I don't think so. It's nice of you, though.
Why not? We're very friendly here. Just because my father's the sheriff doesn't mean he drags everybody to jail. I mean, maybe he can even help you get a job or something.
Well, maybe I might take you up on the food. I didn't have much money when
When you what?
Left where I was staying before.
Well, that settles it. Come on.
Okay. It's sure nice of you.
Ah, thank heaven the sun is coming out. It's getting warmer already. I just hope it stays that way.
Perhaps you should contact the state police, sir.
And tell them what? That a young man is going to cause the weather to change wherever he goes? They'd lock me up.
Well, you wouldn't have to tell them that. Report him as a missing person.
No, if I get the police on his tail, there's no telling what the excitement might do to him. No, we'll have to follow the papers and newscasts very closely. Check for any signs of unusual weather wherever it might occur. It's the only way to trace him.
But then what can you do? Are you going after him?
I'll have to. I'm going to have to try to undo this with more hypnosis. Now, you get hold of your practitioner and see what he can come up with for an antidote. If and when I locate Slender.
More pie, Rick.
No, thanks, ma'am. I'm stuffed.
I'd have fed you yesterday if you hadn't run off. Oh, I'm sure glad the weather cleared. Looks like my tomatoes are safe after all.
Hello in there.
Daddy, come on in.
Oh, John, you want some apple pie?
No, thanks, Lil.
Oh, Daddy, this is Rick Slander.
Yes, I figured as much since you phoned me at the office to say he was here.
You won't have any trouble from me, sir.
Yes, so Robin tells me. You staying or moving on?
Oh, I might just stay a while if I'm welcome. This is just about the friendliest town I've seen in a long while.
I thought maybe you could help him find some work, Daddy. I mean, there's got to be some kind of job in town.
Well, son, what can you do?
A little bit of anything.
What was your last job?
I was... Well, I don't know how to put it. I was a guinea pig for some nutty psychologist.
What?
Yeah, he offered me $10,000 to be in some kind of kooky experiment. It was crazy. I ran out on him. Anyone would have. This guy was a flake.
Well, if you're serious about it, I suppose I could talk to some people in town. Otherwise, I'll have to ask you to move on. I don't like people just hanging around. Leads to trouble, you know.
Well, I want a job, sir. I've always made my own way.
Well, you can have my back room till you're working and find a place of your own.
Yeah, I can't believe this. I've never been treated like this before.
You won't have any trouble here in Rosemont if you keep your nose clean.
How's my time?
2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Oh, I've got to do better than that next week.
You'll win it, Robin.
That young fellow seems like a decent sort. He's only been working 2 days, but Bill Martin says he's pleased with him.
He's a good house guest, too. No picking up after him. But he's a moody one. There's something strange.
Oh? What do you mean?
Well, we have breakfast together, and I can tell how he's feeling by what the morning's like. Now, it was cool and cloudy day before yesterday, and he comes out with a headache, looking like he didn't have a friend in the world.
Well, lots of folks react to the weather.
Well, now, wait. I started talking to him, trying to cheer him up. And suddenly, he smiled. And you know, the sun came out, just like that.
I sure hope Robin wins today.
Oh, I got my fingers crossed.
She'll win. She's good.
Thank goodness we got such a perfect day for it. Couldn't be nicer.
Yeah, it's nice and warm. The way I feel with good friends.
Well, here we go. This is Robin's race coming up.
Oh, come on, Robin.
She has got to win. She wants it so much.
There they go.
Oh, she's in front. Come on, Robin.
All right, oh, she's slipping behind.
Hold her, Robin, hold her.
The girl in the first lane's past.
Swim, Robin, swim.
She's swimming as good as ever. The other girl's just stronger.
If there were only more laps, she might catch up.
Oh, still, she's trying her best. That's what counts.
Well, that's too bad. She had her heart set on this race.
Oh, she worked so hard. She should have won. Damn, she should have won.
Oh, you did your best, Robin. We were very proud of you.
Oh, I wanted to win that one so much.
Well, I'm more disappointed than you are.
We'd better get to the car. It's clouding up fast.
You should have won, Robin.
Well, I'm glad it held off till the meet was over. From the looks of it, it's going to rain cats and dogs. John, do you think we should stop till it's over?
Oh, maybe we'd better. This hail is building up on the road.
This is impossible. Hail in the summer.
It's been known to happen, but it's rare.
John, that car ahead.
It's skidding.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
On an icy road in midsummer, 2 cars slide into each other, something that usually happens only in midwinter. But then, the weather in Rosemont hasn't been the same since Rick Slander came to town. At first, a little thunder accompanied Rick's anger, but this, a mild disappointment, creates a hailstorm? We'll see just how bad the weather can get in Rosemont when I return shortly with Act 3. The town of Rosemont is reeling under the worst spell of summer weather they've ever had. But the town, and even Rick himself, have no idea what's causing it. The sudden hailstorm that followed the swimming meet resulted in more than one dented fender. Lots of local speculation, and only a small news story on the Associated Press wire. Fortunately, the accident in which Rick and Robin were involved turned out to be a relatively minor one.
Robin? Robin?
Oh, hi, Rick.
How you feeling?
Not too bad. My arm hurts a little. Must be the rain.
Gee, I feel terrible about it.
I'm lucky I came out of the accident with just a broken arm.
I only wish it was me instead of you.
Oh, don't be silly. I mean, these things happen. Dad and Aunt Lillian didn't even get a scratch. I guess we were all lucky.
Somehow I feel that it was my fault.
Rick, you weren't even driving, and it wasn't anybody's fault. It was an accident.
Yeah, I know, but in the back of my mind, I have this feeling. I never told you about Dr. Bruno, the guy who was going to pay me $10,000?
No.
Well, I was with him. He hypnotized me. I don't know what happened to me when I was under, but he said some pretty wild things to me later. That's why I ran away from him. But for the first time, somewhere in the back of my mind, I get the feeling this was my fault.
Rick, stop it. Now, you didn't make the hail. You weren't driving the car, so stop talking like that.
I'm wondering if that hypnosis has something to do with
Rick, please, that frightens me.
Oh. Hey, I'm sorry. Last thing I want to do is hurt or frighten you. You and your family have been nicer to me than anybody I ever met. I'm going to stay in Rosemont, Robin. Does that make you happy?
Yes, it does, Rick.
I'm glad. I feel at home here. I have a feeling I'm going to stay a long time.
I think that I found him, Mrs. Borden.
Where, sir?
A town called Rosemont in Pennsylvania. Now, this story in the paper reports a sudden hailstorm there. Nothing unusual in itself, but let's see, it goes on to say that this was another in a string of strange weather patterns in that area over the past several weeks. I'll wager my degree that Rick Slander's in Rosemont.
What are you going to do?
Try to find out first. Hello? Oh, operator. I'd like to call the chief of police in a town called Rosemont, Pennsylvania. Could you help me with the call? Yes? All right, thank you. It's the closest I've come to so many erratic weather patterns. Do you have the antidote ready?
Yes, it's been ready for weeks.
Good, I mean...
Hello, Sheriff Fowler speaking.
Oh, Sheriff, my name is Dr. Herman Bruno. I'm calling from Columbus, Ohio.
Yes, Doctor?
I have reason to believe that one of my patients may be in Rosemont. Now, I know that this is a long shot, but... Well, have you seen anything of a young man, 22, light red beard? His name is Rick Slander.
Well, you've come to the right spot, Doctor. He turned up several weeks ago. My daughter took a shine to him. He's staying with my sister. Seems a decent chap.
Well, I'm going to come there to see him. I'll be there this afternoon. It is most important.
You say he's your patient? What's wrong with him? He seems healthy to me.
Well, I can't tell you that on the phone. It's much too complicated. But, the Sheriff, don't tell him that I called you, whatever you do, until I get there. And don't get him excited.
Oh, I can't believe he's dangerous, John. Moody, like I said, but not psychotic.
All I know is that doctor said don't get him excited. That means if he does get excited, something might happen.
Well, there's nothing going to happen to upset him. He and Robin have gone on a picnic.
I'm wondering if I should lock him up till that doctor gets here.
Oh, John, what a thing to say. Now, that would get him excited for sure.
Oh, yes, at least he couldn't do anyone any harm.
Well, he hasn't done any harm since he's been here. You're just letting your imagination blow up what the doctor said.
Well, I hope he knows how to handle Rick. Sometimes these cases can just blow up for no reason at all. I'm going to keep a careful eye on him till that doctor takes him away.
It's so beautiful here.
Yeah, it's heaven.
Look down there. I've always loved the way the river winds round like a snake through the hills.
I've seen dozens of places like this. But you know, I've never seen him the way I do now.
What do you mean?
Robin, when you grow up without any love, beautiful things don't have any meaning for you. Christmas is just another day in the week. A field of corn that some people think is beautiful just means a day's work for me.
Gee, are you old?
But when I look down there and see what you see, the river, the green of the hills, the little White House, I'm seeing with eyes I never had.
You really mean it, don't you?
I do. In just a couple of weeks, you and your dad and your wonderful Aunt Lillian showed me something I guess I was turning my back on.
We were just being friendly.
Well, people have tried that before. But I never realized it. I always said nobody gives a damn about me. I wonder how many times somebody did, and I never even noticed. Or didn't want to.
Well, what did we do?
I don't know. I don't want to know. I'm just happy it happened.
So am I, Rick. I really am.
I know you are. And that's what makes the difference.
Sheriff Fowler, I'm Dr. Bruno.
Come in, sir.
Thank you. I wanted to talk with you before I meet Slender.
Yes, of course. Sit down.
I don't expect you to believe or understand his condition. Perhaps it's only necessary for you to know that his moods are unstable. Now, he himself is not physically violent, but his emotions can cause certain phenomena.
I'm sorry you lost me back there, Doctor.
Well, I don't want him to become angry or upset.
What's ailing him? What do you mean by phenomena?
Well, try to understand if you can. His emotions have an effect on the weather.
You mean that the other way around, don't you? We've noticed he's been moody. Lots of people
No,
get moody.
I meant it as I said it. You see, I worked with Slander for several months. He's a man whose emotions affect the weather around him. Now, that hailstorm, the other unusual weather you've been having here in Rosemont.
Oh, now, come on. You don't mean
the very reason I suspected Slander was here was because of your weather report.
Look, I think you'd better get your patient and take him out of here right away. He's on a picnic with my daughter, and I'm not waiting anymore. I'm going up to Pine Hill and get him.
No, wait.
Now, come along if you want, Doctor. Otherwise, stay here and I'll bring him to you.
I'll come with you. You've got to leave this to me.
Oh, we'd better be going back, Rick.
Wow, it's almost 5 o'clock. I don't know where the time went.
You help me up?
Yeah.
Oh, this cast is such a pain.
There we go. I'll take the basket.
Look down there. Dad started up the road. We'll get a ride back.
Just as well. You still ought to be taking it easy, you know.
He's driving awfully fast for that road. I wonder if something's the matter.
Well, what could be the matter?
I don't know. We'll know any second now. There's a man with him.
Oh, no. No, not him.
Who is it? Rick, do you know him? Hi, Daddy. What's up?
Rick, don't come near me.
Rick, you've got to listen to me.
I said don't come near me.
Rick, the doctor wants to take you home.
No, please, leave this to me.
I don't want any more of you.
Rick, what is it? What's the matter?
Why'd you bring him up here, Sheriff?
Rick, calm down. You will calm down. You will relax.
That stuff doesn't go with me anymore, Doc.
Rick, we're going to have to take you.
What's happening?
He won't come near me. I won't let him.
You better do something, Doc.
Rick. Now, Rick, you've got to listen to me. You've got to come with me for a final treatment. You must. Don't you see now what's happening?
No, I won't go with you. You betrayed me, Sheriff. You brought him here.
Rick, calm down. Just calm down.
I am calm, and I'll be a lot calmer when you get out of here.
It's getting out of control.
All right? All right, if you won't go, then I will.
Rick, please.
Come back. Come back, Rick.
Doctor, I've got every available man out now.
Well, we've got to find him. The thing is completely out of control. I don't know if we can stop it at all.
Now, look. There, up on Bishop's Peak. There he goes.
If we don't get him soon, this whole town could be completely destroyed.
I don't understand it. My men surrounded Bishop's Peak, but he got through somehow.
He may be hiding somewhere.
I bet he'd listen to me.
We don't know where he is. The trees are going down all over the place.
Daddy, I have an idea. Drive by the swimming pool.
The swimming pool?
It's just a hunch, but that's where I first met Rick.
Well, there's no harm in trying. He could be anywhere. I can't believe a kid like that could make a storm like this.
Robin, perhaps he'll listen to you. He evidently likes you.
Sure, we've been best friends.
It's getting worse, if anything. Property damage is getting to be out of sight.
Look, there, I was right. He's standing right there by the pool.
He's trying to wave us away.
Oh, let me out. I know he'll talk to me.
It's too dangerous in this storm, Robin.
I'll be all right. He's out there.
It's best she goes alone. If you think he'll listen to her.
Well, all right, Robin, go on.
Rick, listen to me. Please come home. I want you to.
Get back to the car, Robin. You'll get hurt.
Rick, please. It's not that bad.
Your father brought him here.
No, he didn't. Dr. Bruno came here looking for you. He wants to help you.
I see it now. He made me this way. I thought he was nuts, but he did it. He really did it.
Rick, please, for me.
I trusted you too, Robin. And I can't trust anybody anymore.
You can trust me. Rick, I didn't do anything to you.
I can't help myself, Robin. It's just like always.
Rick, that tree's falling. Rick, the tree.
Well, the sun's coming out.
It would have to, with Rick unconscious. The storm couldn't continue.
Well, Doctor, what happens when he comes to? I can't afford it.
Who knows? But at least we can control him. When he regains consciousness and there's still a sign that the power is there, I'll administer the medication and put him under hypnosis.
It's incredible. Trees and lines down, but... Well, fortunately, no property damage reported so far. It's unreal.
I'm more worried about Rick than property damage.
Excuse me, Mr. Slander's asking for you, Robin. Why don't you go in?
He's awake. I'll be right there. Rick?
Robin? Where am I?
In the hospital. You've been unconscious for about 2 hours.
Hospital? What happened?
You were hit by a tree during the storm.
I don't remember a storm. We were having a picnic.
Rick, may I come in?
Who's there? Oh, Dr. Bruno. I remember you.
Yes. Tell me, how are you feeling?
Dizzy.
You do remember who I am?
Yeah, Dr. Bruno. I was working with you for a while. What are you doing here? How are you?
It's gone. It's over.
What's over? Robin said something about a storm.
Never mind, Rick. Never mind it. You're going to be okay.
How's the patient?
He doesn't remember anything. It's finished. He's normal again.
Can I be sure of that?
Oh, definitely. Otherwise, he would have reacted to me at once.
I wish someone would tell me what happened to me.
You wouldn't believe it either.
Rick Slander stayed on in Rosemont. He eventually became manager of the hardware store, and he and Robin were married when she graduated from high school. People in Rosemont still talk about that awful summer. And even now, when the clouds gather and the weather turns chill, they look skyward, wondering if they're in for another one of those devil spells. I'll return shortly. Well, it's time for you to return to the outside world, to the rain, sleet, cold, or heat, whatever it may be like. I might suggest, though, if the weather in your neck of the woods suddenly turns odd and unexplainable, you check to see if any strangers have come to town. You never know when Dr. Bruno might just get the idea to try another subject. I might also suggest you keep me company again here in my chamber of chills. I'll be waiting for you. Our cast included Norman Rose, Russell Horton, Bryna Rayburn, Morgan Fairchild, and Ralph Bell. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. What is blood? Well, that all depends. To some, blood is a cause for pride. To others, blood is a reason for prejudice. Blood. Mysterious blood. It unites us. It divides us. Ironic, isn't it? When you consider that everyone's blood is the same. Well, practically. Our mystery drama, The Only Blood, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Howard Da Silva. They came by the millions to America. They came wearing a rainbow of costumes and speaking a babble of tongues. Frightened by the strangeness of marvelous, mysterious America, they huddled together for security in clusters of kinfolk, Landsleit Goombas, to begin the often slow and sometimes painful process of becoming Americans. And this is a story of one of them, a man named Anthony Boda. And it happened some 40 years ago in a large East Coast city.
You're not hungry tonight, Anthony.
Oh, yes, I'm really very hungry.
You haven't eaten a bite.
I was thinking.
Oh, about what?
Well, I'm not sure.
Look, you always tell me later. Well, this time, tell me sooner.
$10 is missing.
$10?
Yes.
How is that possible?
Well, you know, thanks to Louis, we now have a cash register in the store.
I was always opposed to it.
Well, the boy is right. It's the modern way. It's how things are done in America.
But when you kept the money in a drawer, nothing was ever...
When we kept the money in a drawer, we never knew. How could we tell? This way, every time you take in money, it prints on a paper. At the end of the day, the paper tells you how much money you should have.
Oh, well then, perhaps...
Perhaps what?
Perhaps the paper is wrong.
Impossible. No, what troubles me is it's always $10.
What do you mean, always?
Well, not only is it always $10, but it's always missing on a Friday night.
I tell you, it's that machine.
Oh, for the last 6 weeks. Could it be that Louis...
Oh, no. Your own son? Your only son?
I don't know what to think.
Throw out that machine.
Go have your lunch, Louis.
Oh, I promised the lady she could have her shoes at 1 o'clock.
No, I'll finish for you. Go. Mama doesn't like it when anybody's late to eat.
Hello, Louis.
What can I do for you, Chuck?
You gotta hand over a fin.
Listen, could we talk about this later?
What's later? I'm here now. Get it up.
Louis, who is this man? What does he want?
Pop, it's just a
No
little...
reason why you shouldn't introduce me to your old man. The association likes to know all its customers.
What association is this, Louis?
Pop, I can explain everything later. I saw you last night, Charlie.
Yeah, I know. But the executive board held a meeting this morning. You know how prices are going up everywhere. Like, for instance, what are you paying for leather today? You see what I mean? So, with your overhead and everything, we got to go from 10 to 15.
But I don't have the...
Louis, I want to be your pal. But you know how it is.
All right. Here you are.
Louis, what are you doing?
Papa, please.
Keep smiling, Pop. Everybody smiles today. Look at this fiver here. Even Lincoln's smiling. Shows you've done a good thing. See you next week. Same time, same station.
So, this is what happens to the $10.
I was hoping you wouldn't find out.
You were hoping what? That maybe I can't add? Count?
I used to pay for my own pocket, but lately
So, we belong to the association. For what reason?
Because we have to.
We have to?
Everybody belongs. Every shop in the street.
My son, it is quite possible that you have forgotten who you are. Let me remind you. You are not a sheep who follows. You are a man who leads.
Papa, you don't understand.
I understand quite well. We had these bandits in the old country, too. When several rode up to our farm, My father shot them.
No, Papa, you don't understand.
I understand this, my son. I didn't come to this country to live on my knees.
Tony?
Good afternoon, Vincent.
Well, I can see. Here is a man who carries the troubles of the entire world on his shoulders.
You learn something every day.
What did you learn today?
I learned that men who appear to be strong, proud, and honest are afraid to join their hands together.
I will also turn you down.
Vincent.
These are not just street hoodlums, Anthony. They work for a powerful man, an important man.
A bandit chief?
Perhaps. But here he is respected. He stands well with the politicians. His name is Al Carley.
But how?
Anthony. Certain things are the same in every country.
But there is a principle.
Yes. At first, I too felt bad to pay these dogs for protection. And then there were fights. People were afraid to come in.
But it's wrong.
I see it as just another tax. But this time, I get what I pay for.
You mean you will not fight these swine?
Come, Anthony, what is it? A few dollars? It won't make you, it won't break you.
I see. Well, I will fight him alone.
Anthony,
I must say the chicken is the finest you ever made.
I wanted this to be the best supper in your life.
Is that true? Why?
Because it could very well be your last supper.
Oh, and what does that mean?
Louis has been talking to me about the association.
And what right does our Louis have to worry his mother with business matters? Since when is a woman to be concerned?
Louis is frightened.
Why?
Anthony, there is no way in the world you can defy these thieves.
This is America. Here one does not have to fear.
There is a man named Al Carley. He is what is known as a boss.
He is not my boss. I could never look at myself in the mirror if I bowed down to scum like that.
You will pay these people.
Maria, are you telling me how to run my business?
You will pay these people.
Never.
Promise.
I'll think about it.
Promise.
Very well, I promise.
Papa?
What is it?
I don't think you should be here.
No.
No, Papa, because...
Yes? Because?
He'll be here any minute, and well...
And you would rather I did not witness the shameful transaction that will take place, huh?
You don't have to be involved with it.
You mean I should pretend this thing does not exist, huh?
Okay, Pop, okay. It's just that you've got a short fuse, and I'm afraid one word could lead to another, and, well...
I must see this with my own eyes. Besides, it's already too late. The jackal is at the door.
Well, happy days to Anthony Boda and Son, as the sign reads on the window.
I will pay the money, Louis.
Well, this is a gloomy-looking group. What's the matter? No hello? No how are you? No house tricks? Where's all this old-world courtesy I used to hear about?
Yeah, take your money and get out.
What's eating you, Pop?
I don't like to be called Pop by a common thug.
Listen, Pop. Maybe I better smarten you up.
Chuck, he doesn't mean it.
Now, you don't mean it, do you, Pop?
I never spoke a word I didn't mean.
Well, then, that calls for this. I only want to teach you manners, Pop. Now, do you apologize? Or do I knock out your teeth? Louis, explain to your father what the score is.
Papa, please.
Louis, explain why you stand by while this animal strikes your father.
What could he do about it?
He could do this. And this.
No, Papa, don't hit him again.
I'll kill you.
Papa, he has a gun.
I see. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the gun. I'll break your arm. I said to let go of the gun.
What are we going to do now, Papa?
Summon a taxi cab. We will deposit this refuse, this human garbage, at the police station.
Mr. Boda, I'd like to talk to you in private, okay?
About what, officer?
Well, that's why we better talk in private. Now, this way, huh? Sit down, please, Mr. Boda.
Thank you.
I'm Sergeant Carey. Each and every word I'm about to say to you is off the record. If you ever quote me, I'll swear I never said it. Understand?
What is there to understand?
Here's the situation. I'm on duty at the desk. You come in with this badly beat-up hoodlum.
You know he's a hoodlum.
Yeah. He's got a small reputation. But that's all I know. And you say you want to press charges.
By all means.
We only have your word that he tried to shake you down.
And the word of my son and all the shopkeepers in the neighborhood. We can have this...
Suppose all the neighbors dummy up. Suppose they don't want to get involved.
You? An officer of the police? Are you telling me I must submit to this?
No. I'm just trying to give an honest man the same break we give a criminal. When a crook is brought in, we inform him of his rights.
But I still don't see why I must listen.
Al Carley is your enemy. Not that small-time hood. Al Carley's got judges, politicians, businessmen in his hip pocket.
And policemen, too?
I wouldn't doubt it.
Then it's time that pocket was slashed open. And those vermin were exposed to the light of day.
If you bring charges, you'll have the best lawyers money can buy.
Sergeant, thank you for your kindness, but we're wasting time.
Okay. Do this. You say the man you brought in is the collection guy for the neighborhood?
Yes.
Call some of your friends. See if they'll come down and identify him. See if they'll sign affidavits.
Of course they will. All it required was one man to lead the way. How can they refuse me now? Do it as required, Sergeant. Place this animal behind bars.
There is no doubt that Anthony Boda is a man of strong courage and firm convictions. But he may be just a little bit unaware of the qualifications for leadership. We will consider leaders and followers when I return shortly with Act 2. When a hoodlum tried to shake down Anthony Boda, an immigrant shoemaker, Anthony, who believes what he has read about law and justice, promptly disarmed the thug and delivered him to the police station. Sergeant Carey, a wise, cynical, and experienced officer, is trying to explain to Anthony that things are not really the way they seem.
Mr. Boda, listen. Al Carley doesn't want rough stuff for publicity if he can help it. He'll yank Chuck out of there and stick him someplace else if you'll forget the whole thing.
He told you all this?
I don't want you to get hurt.
You are a man with heart, Sergeant. But it is more important for me to discover something.
Discover what?
If I made the right choice when I decided to come to America. Yes.
You Anthony Boda?
Who are you?
I can be your best friend or your worst enemy.
Mister, I like riddles, but not in the middle of a working day. What's your business here?
And my name is Carley, Al Carley. You heard about me?
I heard. I cannot say I like what I heard.
But I like what I heard about you.
Yes? What have you heard about me?
Hey, tell me you're a man.
And?
And so you shouldn't be concerned with that little situation that happened here the other day.
Why?
Because it's beneath you.
I will not be slapped by hoodlums.
Of course not. You gave better than you got. Your honor should be satisfied. Now forget it.
This matter is now in the hands of the law.
Of course. But in whose hands is the law? In the hands of the man who can buy better lawyers, better witnesses.
I'm not sure I understand what you want.
In this case against my collector, why, he is scum, isn't he? Well, this case must not go to trial.
Why not? You have the lawyers, the witnesses, the judges, the juries. What have you got to fear?
I have read the Bible.
A pity you don't take it seriously.
Back then, when the fight was arranged, who could have believed that David would kill Goliath, huh? Drop the charges.
No.
Anthony, I want to get away from this rough stuff. I got a kid. She's going to college. American society girls go to that college.
This daughter of yours, she knows, of course, what her father does. Really does. I see.
Anthony, I need a guy like you.
To do what?
What, to help me run my organization?
You don't want me.
Plenty of guys got guts, Anthony, and plenty of guys got brains. But you're one of very few guys who got both. Why are you killing yourself in a shoe repair store, huh?
You don't want me, Mr. Carley. If I ever decide to become what you are, there wouldn't be room for us both in the same organization. Do you understand me?
I came here because I like to avoid bloodshed. You're a chump. You'll never know what hit you.
Vincent, were the police here to see you, Vincent? Well?
Yes. Someone from the district attorney. I received another visitor, too.
Who?
This gentleman explained certain facts.
Facts?
Yes. This gentleman explained that in order to run my business here, I need a license.
You always knew that, Vincent?
Yes. But he explained that when I apply to renew my license, there might be difficulties.
You get your license from the government, not from these hoodlums.
But you see, this gentleman is with the government. That part of the government that sees to these things.
I don't believe it. I spoke with the lawyers in the district attorney's office. I believe them to be honest and sincere men. They said they would protect me. They would protect you, too. Come, Vincent, talk to them.
I'll think about it.
What's there to think about?
Tony, things are not so simple.
I see. You have already thought about it, and you have decided.
Good morning, Mr. Bowden.
The police sergeant.
Now that you're going through with it, we'll protect you as much as we can.
Thank you.
No, we should thank you. You're doing something no one has done before. You're a man of courage.
What chance do we have?
It'd be better if we could have more witnesses, but maybe they'll come around. The newspapers have caught hold of it. I brought you a copy. Here, see what it says.
Shoemaker defies mob. This is about me.
Mm-hmm.
That man who spoke to me in the police station, he was a reporter.
That's right.
Well, we have won.
No. We have to win in court.
But the newspapers say
the papers, you're today's sensation. Tomorrow it'll be somebody else. Don't go anywhere without telling us. And we'll have a man watching the store day and night. Hello? Yeah, where you been? Well, how come I couldn't reach you all morning yet? Yeah? Well, what have you been doing? You're supposed to keep it out of the papers. It's all on the front pages. Listen, this case can't go to trial, you understand? Well, you figure it out. That's what you got paid for. Clowns. I'm surrounded by clowns.
Oh, Daddy.
Marissa, what are you... I mean, shouldn't you be in school?
Yes?
Something the matter?
Daddy, I even have a midterm exam.
When?
At 2:00.
Well, it's 4 hours from now. I'll drive you back up there myself, huh?
No, I have my car.
Marissa?
Look, there are stories in the papers, and my friend said to me, of course it isn't your dad. And I said, of course not. It's another alkali. And, well, the reason
The reason I came down here
was to ask me...
Oh, Daddy, I didn't know what to think.
It is another Alcali. Daddy...
I knew it. Oh, Daddy, can you ever forgive me?
What's to forgive? How's school?
Oh, look, Daddy, would you mind terribly if I change my major? I've decided, finally. It's sociology. I want to work with poor children.
Okay, you go right ahead, baby. You do whatever you want.
Oh, well, some of us are thinking of renting a store or something downtown and helping kids study the core subject.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll pay the rent and buy the books.
Oh, Daddy, I don't know what could have possibly gotten into me. How could I have even thought...
Forget it, Marissa, baby. Forget it.
What I forgot was what I should always remember. It's in the Bible you bought me. Honor thy father.
Hey, you better get back to school.
See, Louis. See what it says in the newspapers.
Papa, I just wish I were like you.
You're my own son. You're just like me.
No, Papa. Very few people are just like you. You were born at the wrong time.
What? How can a man be born at the wrong time?
No. You should have been born when there were great kings and heroes and fighters.
My son, every age needs fighters.
I know I failed you, Papa, but I'm frightened.
There's nothing to be frightened of.
Yes, Papa, there is.
What?
Everything. But I'll stand by you, Papa.
I know you will.
Mama.
Maria, what do you have there?
A package. The letterman brought it to the house.
What kind of package?
Read here. Let's see. It says, from the leather company.
Why would the leather company send a package to the house? Here, let me see it. Yes. It's from the leather company. It's their label. Must be those special strips I wanted.
Papa?
What is it, Louis?
That package.
What about the package?
I don't know. It must be my imagination.
Listen, Louis, your trouble is you live too much in your imagination. Open up the package.
All right.
Well, I'll go shopping. What would you like for supper?
Why do you ask?
You're now a famous man.
Papa, this doesn't look like...
Like what?
Like the leather company package.
Look out, it's a bomb!
Just a moment ago, the shoe repair shop of Anthony Boda and Son was a neat, bright, cheerful establishment. A mother, a father, a son. A close-knit, loving family stood together, talking, laughing. Now the place has become a mass of twisted, smoking wreckage, and 3 bodies lie motionless in the ruin. I shall return shortly with Act 3. When Anthony Boda was a boy in the darkness of the old country, America was a shining beacon light in the distance. Years later, with hard work and some good luck, he was able to come to America with his wife and his son. And because he believed in justice, he defied the gangsters who were trying to extort protection money. And it happened that soon after, a bomb destroyed his tiny shoe repair shop. And the beacon light that was once America for Anthony Boda is flickering faintly and about to die.
Mr. Boda, they say you should be out of here in a couple of days.
Yes.
All of us, we're very sorry.
Thank you, Sergeant.
I know that nothing can bring back your wife and your son.
Tell me, Sergeant, why were they killed at once, while I received only scratches?
But it has to do with the angle of forces, I suppose.
No. I mean, what reason? What plan? Why had the Lord seen fit?
For that, you would have to ask a priest.
I have asked the priest.
And?
And he said God's ways follow a mysterious design. So you see, I am no wiser than before.
I'm sorry about the other thing, too.
What other thing?
The trial.
Oh, the trial.
I should say that there was no trial.
It doesn't matter.
The hood just disappeared. So there was no defendant. Carly must have had him taken for a ride.
It doesn't matter.
Oh, yes, it does. You set an example for us. You woke a lot of people up. We're after Carly now.
It doesn't matter.
You can't keep saying it doesn't matter.
I have succeeded in unraveling the riddle myself. You see, I had become arrogant. I had forgotten the law of nature. The strong destroy the weak. I had seen my pictures in the newspapers. My head was turned as if I were drunk on champagne. I didn't listen to men of experience and true wisdom. Men like my friend Vincent. Pay it. It's just another tax. I have been punished.
You can't talk that way. Believe me, Mr. Boda, we'll break up that mob.
That will be your affair.
Carly figures he can ride out this particular storm just like he rode out others, but he won't.
Of course not. I intend to kill him.
You can't make your own justice, Mr. Boda.
But I must. That's the only justice there is.
I didn't think you would ever speak to me again, Anthony.
We've been friends too long, Vincent.
I forgot that. I should have agreed to be a witness, not because it was right or wrong, but because a friend asked me.
Maria and Louis.
I'm so sorry, Tony.
They must be avenged.
What are you saying?
I must kill this animal. Kill him personally. This Al Carly.
Tony, this kind of thing, it's not done in America.
I'm sick and tired of being told what is and what is not done in America.
I don't want you to get into trouble, Tony.
I come to you as a friend. Will you help me?
Well,
the answer is yes or the answer is no. The answer is not well.
The answer is yes.
The hunting rifle, the one your father made.
Tony.
There's no better, no more accurate weapon in all the world.
But what can you...
It gives me 2 barrels, the over and the under. I need only 2 shots. One for Mr. Carly, the other for his bodyguard.
Well, you can't walk around the streets with a rifle.
No, there is no way to get him here in the city. But I have learned something. On a Friday night, he slips away. He takes the turnpike north. He drives alone, except for this bodyguard.
Tony.
There is a place where the road is being fixed. So one must slow down. That's where I will be in ambush. Well, the rifle.
Can I talk you out of this, Tony?
No.
I knew that. Well, when do we go there? What is a friend, Tony? A friend is another gun to stand beside you.
This is perfect, Vincent.
And not much traffic. Are you sure he comes here this late at night?
Yes.
And is that...
No. See how the car must practically crawl past because of the construction? This barricade gives us perfect hiding place.
I put blacking on the gun barrel so it wouldn't shine in the moonlight.
Thank you, Vincent.
I have a score to settle with him, too, you know.
Oh, not as great as mine.
No. That's why you may have the first 2 shots. After that...
Listen.
Is that...
Yes.
You sure?
Yes. I can even make out his evil face in the moonlight.
Let him come just a little closer.
I've got him. Now. How could we miss?
We didn't miss.
He's gone. He's got away.
Tony! Didn't you see?
The shell simply bounced off. His car has a coat of armor. The glass is bulletproof. There's no way we can shoot him. There's just no way.
Hello, Mr. Boda.
Good evening, Sergeant Curry.
I figured I'd find you here in Vincent's.
You are looking for me?
Mm-hmm. I hear you and Vincent went hunting last night.
Hunting?
Yeah. You did some shooting up around South Chester.
I don't know where you receive your information, Sergeant.
That's not the right way. By now you should know you can't gun him down. After last night, he'll build up more protection than ever.
That's true. There is no way I can get to him.
I'm glad you realize that before you get into a lot of trouble.
But there is a way I can make him come to me.
What are you saying?
Yes. I can make him come to me himself. With blood in his eye. Burning with hatred. Obsessed with a desire to murder me with his own hand.
Mr. Boda.
And then, of course, I will have every right to kill him. Because, you see, I will be compelled to kill him in self-defense.
Oh, hello.
Good evening.
Well, I'm afraid school's over for the night. I'm just closing up. You have a child you want us to tutor?
No.
Oh, well then, what can I do for you, Mr.
Boda. Anthony Boda. Is the name familiar?
Well, I don't know. I seem to remember seeing it somewhere, but I can't recall. What do you want, Mr. Boda?
Your father, among 1,000 other crimes, killed my wife and son.
What? What are you saying?
You know what I'm saying.
But you must be mad. I'll call the police.
Call the police. But why? I've done nothing wrong. I have merely stated a fact.
Look, you get out of here.
Will that change the fact?
My father, he's good, he's kind, he's the most decent man in the world.
How does your father earn his money?
Huh? Well,
where is his factory? What goods does he handle? In what does he trade? I'm a shoemaker. I smell of leather. Your father, he smells of death because his business is death.
I don't know what you're talking.
Were you about to say you don't know? You don't wish to know? You read? You think?
Oh, get out of here. Get out! Get out!
Good evening, Miss Carley.
Dad, you remember I asked you about the man in the papers? You said it was another Al Carley.
Marissa, what are you trying to...
Don't lie to me, Daddy. Don't lie to me.
Yeah, but it was another Al Carley.
Don't lie to me, please. It's bad enough. I had to lie to myself.
It was another Al Carley. Now listen, please, listen. There are two Al Carleys. One is your dad. The other is somebody who does what he has to do. The only thing he knows how to do.
Oh, I never saw it before. I suppose I never wanted to see it, but a man named Anthony Boda, just a shoemaker, opened my eyes. And I can never close them again.
Boda? Did you say Boda?
Anthony Boda. I have never seen such dignity.
I was a fool. I should have made sure of him before. But I'll kill him with my own two hands. I'll kill him. I'll cut his heart out. Benji, can't you get more speed out of this heap? Come on, faster. It's a state trooper. Lose him. Look out, that idiot up ahead. He's turning. He's look out! Mr. Boda.
Yes. Ah, the sergeant.
I've been looking for you. Hop in. You heard the news?
I heard the news.
He was coming after you.
I knew he would. But I have been robbed. I will not have my revenge. He's dead.
No.
The radio said he cannot live. So you see, there is no justice for me.
And do you know why he can't live? He needs blood.
He can buy all the blood he needs.
No, he can't.
Why not?
Because it so happens he has a very rare type of blood. And he needs a transfusion from someone who has that same type. Only someone with that same blood can save him.
Surprising. I thought his blood would be as base and as common as sewage.
We do know of a donor. The hospital has a record of someone with the exact same blood type.
Why tell me?
Because you are the blood type.
Me? I have the same blood as that swine?
Yes, Mr. Boda. The only person we know of.
How was this fact made known?
Well, when you and your wife and son were brought to the hospital, naturally your blood was typed. One of the lab technicians happened to remember. Well, that's the blood Carly needs. Or he'll die before tonight.
You expect me to give my blood to the murderer of my wife and my son? You expect me to keep this animal alive?
Mr. Boda.
How I prayed that I would kill this monster. I thought my prayers would never be answered, but they were. They were. I now hold his life in my hands. So you see, Sergeant, this is justice.
No, that's not justice. It's revenge. Let the law deal with him.
You may drive me to the hospital, but he'll never see one drop of my blood.
And why do you want to go to the hospital?
To look in his eye, to laugh in his face, to let him know who has conquered. Carly. Al Carly, can you hear me?
Yes.
Do you know who I am?
Yes.
Do you know why I'm here?
To torture me.
I was in this hospital. You killed my wife, my son. I swore I would kill you with my own hands.
Boda, please. Please, don't let me die.
What do you say?
Please.
You beg me, your enemy, your sworn enemy, for your life?
Please, let me live.
This is what makes us tremble? This is who owns judges, lawyers, politicians? This is what we fear? You cowardly animal! Can't you even die decently?
Mr. Boda, you came. I knew you would come. You see, Daddy, I told you. Mr. Boda is a man. Well, does the doctor know? Have they been told to prepare for the transfusion?
The transfusion?
That's why you came, isn't it? To give Daddy the blood? Daddy said you would never do it. Daddy said you would drain every drop of blood from your own body and die first before you...
Shh. A young girl should not talk like that in front of her father. Now you must say no more. Carly. Al Carly, can you hear me?
Yes. Yes,
Al Carly, you are very close to eternity. Speak the truth. For the very first time in your life, the truth. Look into my eyes, Al Carly, and tell me. Tell me. If it were the other way and I lay dying, would you give me your blood? Answer. And remember, God is listening. The truth, Al Carly. Would you give me your blood? Would you?
No.
Daddy.
This is between your father and me. You would not give me your blood, Alcali?
No. No.
Then this is the difference between us. I will give you mine.
Al Carley recovered. He stood trial. His empire collapsed like a towering castle of sand when the high tide sweeps up on the beach. Al Carley will not be around for a while. 99 years to be exact. But when his daughter needs advice and comfort, she visits with Anthony Boda. They're good for each other. Each makes up for something the other has lost. I'll be back shortly. The Anthony Bodas, the Al Carleys, each brought the same blood to the melting pot of America. But the melting pot is a crucible where men, like steel, may either be hardened or destroyed. Our cast included Howard Da Silva, Ken Harvey, Robert Dryden, Raina Rayburn, and Jack Grimes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
Listen to Mystery Theater again tomorrow night. Same time, same station. Now stay tuned for the news next.
CBS News. The White House floats a trial balloon indicating its willingness to bypass impeachment debate in the House and go direct to a Senate trial. This is Doug Poling reporting on the CBS Radio Network. Presidential speechwriter Patrick Buchanan indicated possible White House willingness for the House to approve impeachment without a roll call or floor debate. Such a move would assure a quicker trial in the Senate. Some House members on both sides of the aisle were cool toward the idea. Democrat John Brandemus of Indiana called it an act of desperation by the White House. Republican Charles Wiggins of California said it would be repugnant to him if the House fails to give full and deliberate consideration to an issue as momentous as impeachment. Senator Barry Goldwater Wednesday offered another suggestion that President Nixon go before both houses of Congress and answer questions about impeachment. Goldwater also expressed the belief that the lawmakers will, for the most part, vote their consciences.
I feel that this is probably going to be the most honest vote that's ever been taken in either house. I doubt that you can find 5 people in the Senate who will vote either way because of political reasons. I know that those that I know well, including myself, are going to wait till we've heard all the evidence, and then we're going to vote the way that we feel it should go.
Senator Barry Goldwater. The UN Security Council had another meeting Wednesday night to talk about Cyprus. From the UN, Richard C. Hotlett reports.
The UN effort to enforce the ceasefire in Cyprus and help move things back to normal there has received 2 bitter blows. The Soviet Union vetoed a draft resolution which would have given UNFICYP, the UN peace force on Cyprus, the authority to police security zones to be set up between the Turkish army and the Cyprus National Guard. Ambassador Yakov Malik, who came to the council chamber directly from the airport, returning from Moscow, explained that he cast his veto for procedural reasons. He accused Britain of trying to ram a resolution through, even though the Soviet delegation had no instructions. This means a delay of 24 hours at least before proper orders can go out to the UN force. The second blow was a message from the Turkish military commander on Cyprus asking for immediate withdrawal of UN personnel from the area under Turkish control. The ambassador of Greece at once raised the question whether this territory was now to stop being part of Cyprus. The council then adjourned, tense and glum. it will be up to Malik, who assumes the presidency for August, to convene it again. Richard C. Huttle at CBS News, United Nations.
Senator Lloyd Benson, Democrat of Texas, said Wednesday night that President Nixon's economic policies offer only high interest rates, tight money, and slow economic growth. Benson said action should be taken to channel loan money into the most productive industries, including housing, and urged President Nixon to establish a task force to keep track of price increases and wage settlements. Benson spoke on a nationwide broadcast on behalf of the Democratic congressional leadership. The speech was a response to President Nixon's address on the economy last week. It was another day and evening of tension at the Texas State Penitentiary. There were more threats by Fred Carrasco, ringleader of 3 inmates, threatening to kill their 13 hostages if their demands for freedom are not met. The hostages have been held for 8 days. Now this.
Time Magazine. What's in it for you this week? Cover story. The 4 days behind the fateful 2711 vote to impeach the president. Time shows you how private decisions were made. How differences were reconciled. How struggles over specificity were resolved. How each member of the House Judiciary Committee endured his own anguish of responsibility. In the Nation, a report on the rationale behind the Supreme Court's unanimous no to Mr. Nixon. The World, a study of the uneasy ceasefire in Cyprus. The tough talk of the Turks. The sudden retreat of the Greek generals. And the return of Constantine Karamanlis to power in Athens. These are some of the 46 news stories in the current issue of Time. Reports that help you view the whole world's week. For Time takes you to Switzerland to witness the new vigor of evangelical Protestantism. To Russia, where there's no inflation, only an Orwellian ripoff that does the same thing. To Australia, to trace an invasion of toads that weigh 3 pounds, live 40 years, and eat almost anything. And to Vatican City for a look at the problems of putting together a collection of 20th century religious art. It's all in Time this week. Pick up a copy today. For Time makes everything more interesting, including you.
Ewell Gibbons, the well-known natural foods advocate, has an ulcer, according to his doctor. One might wonder, has the 63-year-old Gibbons been eating too many dandelion greens or wild hickory nuts? Negative, says his doctor. He says Gibbons had been taking too many aspirin for an arthritic condition, and the aspirin caused the ulcer. This is Doug Poling, CBS News.
CBS News. President Nixon is reportedly considering changing his strategy on impeachment dramatically, and Vice President Ford is now taking a different approach. I'm Jim Kilpatrick reporting on the CBS Radio Network. Mr. Nixon spent most of Wednesday in what are described privately as high-level strategy sessions. Several options are believed to be under consideration. An appearance before the full House of Representatives, offering to answer questions as one possible way of breaking the impeachment momentum, or the White House urging the House to pass an impeachment without floor debate or a roll call. Vice President Ford has repeatedly defended Mr. Nixon in the impeachment case. Just last week, but before the Judiciary Committee vote on Saturday, the Vice President took a tough stand. First, Ford's comment, then a report by Phil Jones.
Not all, but a substantial amount of the effort against the President is an attempt and an effort to try and undo the election results of 1972, and don't you forget it.
Muncie, Indiana, last Thursday. It was Ford's strongest defense of the president to date. Since then, the vice presidential travels have continued, but the tone of his defense of President Nixon has mellowed. In San Francisco, San Diego, Las Vegas, Reno this week, the vice president at times not even mentioning the president's impeachment problems. He is disturbed by the increased impeachment questions, and some of his closest political advisors who now feel he'll be president soon think he should end his constant defense of the president. The question is how best to jump the president's ship. The strategy appears to be, if the president is impeached by the House, Ford will say it is time for him to shut up. Phil Jones, CBS News, with the vice president in Sutton, Massachusetts. Officials at the Texas State Prison in Huntsville and the armed convicts are right back where they were this time last night, considering new demands. David Henderson reports.
It was a day filled with high-level tension and sometimes confusing demands from the 3 armed convicts who are holding 13 hostages inside the Huntsville, Texas State Prison. Twice, the rebel inmates, led by Fred Carrasco, threatened to blow up several of their hostages with homemade bombs if their demands were not met. But deadlines came and went, and nothing happened. Negotiations have broken off for the night, and prison officials are studying Carrasco's latest demand. He wants transportation. He has not said what kind or when, so that he and his accomplices can try to get away. He would take 4 of the hostages with him. During the past week that this standoff has continued, Carrasco has made similar demands, then backed off. So tonight, it is just as impossible as ever to foresee when the hostages will be released safely and when the confrontation will end. David Henderson, CBS News, Huntsville, Texas.
President Nixon's lawyer says there is an apparent gap of more than 5 minutes in one of the 20 White House tape recordings surrendered Tuesday under court order. The new gap occurs midway through a meeting between Mr. Nixon and his former advisors, H.R. Haldeman and John Ehrlichman, on April 17, 1973. Presidential lawyer James St. Clair says the 5 minutes and 12 seconds of conversation were apparently never recorded because of a delay in replacing a full tape reel. John Ehrlichman, one of President Nixon's top domestic advisors, was sentenced to at least 20 months to 5 years in prison Wednesday for his part in the Ellsberg break-in. The Ehrlichman sentence was one of the toughest yet, and he still faces trial in the Watergate cover-up case. Ehrlichman remains free pending appeal and says he will ultimately be exonerated and vindicated. Jim Kilpatrick, CBS News.